Hello, my name is Saltbot. I am Kismet's co-host for this evening. Welcome to Kismet's stream and thank you for dropping by once again. Tonight it's time to get back to PC gaming with the Kismet Overburdened with Love PC. Thanks to all of you, we can take this stream to another level. Let me open up the vault door and let's go inside. Kismet is waiting for us.
Hello everybody, welcome to the Tesla. You're like, wait a minute, Kismet, why are you not in your overseer's office? That's right, I'm in my Tesla because we're heading to Mars. That's right, jump in the back. You thought it was like, who was that Starman guy? Who was in that outfit? I was. Check it out. I don't even need it now. Check it out. I'm in outer space. I'm immune to outer space. What can I say? So we're gonna head to Mars again today. Surviving Mars. Can't wait to play. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm like a little kid on Christmas. So we're gonna head in. We're gonna play some Surviving Mars, and we're gonna be playing it all night long. They might be going, Kismet, what the heck are you doing here on a Monday, bro? Because I'm taking it up to a whole nother level. 7 days a week, day streams, night streams, bringing you guys more stuff, more. And despite going to the allergy doctor today and getting poked in the back 82 times, not exaggerating, by the way, 82 times I got poked in the back looking for my allergy problem. My arms and legs are breaking out for some reason. Can't figure out why. I've been trying to figure it out since TwitchCon, since October, why I've been having this allergy issue. Have not figured it out. Have not figured it out yet, but this allergy doctor seems pretty good. He did that, and we did the test today, so I found I didn't have any regular allergies anymore, which is awesome. So I'm not allergic to dust mites anymore, apparently, or just it's not as inflamed as it used to be. Because I went in, I replaced my floors, I replaced my windows, I replaced put allergy bedspreads over the top of my bed and my pillows, and even got it for my kids and everybody, and that made a huge difference. But still fighting this off. Still fighting it off. I'm hoping to get it fought off by this next TwitchCon, right? Because I want to go and enjoy myself without having that problem when you're there. So, and it itches like crazy. It drives me insane. It makes you want to cut your limbs off. It itches so bad. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But we're going to keep working away on that, and we're going to have some fun playing some Surviving Mars. But first, I'm going to go ahead and say hello to the epic people backing me up right now. Of course, Chewy, DJ Chewy backing me up as always. And, of course, Ripley also there lending a hand with those retweets. Again, don't forget, boom, hit that retweet and keep getting yourself some kids caps because we're going to be giving away some epic stuff. I'm telling you now. Now, don't come back to me later and say, hey, Kismet, you should have told me. No, I'm telling you right now. Build up those kids caps, host the channel, go out and retweet the channel. That's how you do it. It helps the channel out as well. I mean, if you can't afford to sub, I understand, that's cool. But if you go the extra step and lend a hand with those retweets and the host, that does help a lot. And just go up there to that upper right-hand corner. You go to my channel, you open it up in a new window, and then you just say /host, HOST, space KISMET. I mean, hey, my name's really small now. It's teeny. It's easy to do. /host Kismet. Bam. Good to go. Also, Raz, always here at the top of the stream. Appreciate that, love. Already with the host, already getting the kids caps, crushing it. Probably already retweeted as well. That's why Raz is going to get all the stuff. I have a feeling Raz is going to win a lot of stuff this year. I don't know. We'll see. It's a random giveaway, so we'll see. So this is not my normal time. Usually I am on from 12 noon to about 2 in the afternoon, and then until 10 p.m. until late night. But Mondays nights I usually have off, but because I was delayed because I had to see my doctor today, I was over there forever. I got a little bit of a cough too. I hope you guys don't mind. Thanks to my kids. So I was over there all day, so I couldn't stream during the day. But now my normal schedule will be Monday through Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So 7 days a week. So if you want to see that new schedule, it is posted right down below. What we're going to be playing, we're not going to be doing Warframe or City Skylines this week. Maybe push to next week or maybe the week after that. While we're playing Surviving Mars, we're going to play a little bit more of PUBG as well because my team wants to play a lot more. So okay, we'll play a bit more of PUBG and go with that. I see Amethyst Lady, Eleni in there. I see CG hanging out as well. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Appreciate everybody hanging. I just saw Jay Gaz mom is starting to play Fallout Shelter right now. I love to see that. I love to see that I encourage people to play games. All right, everybody, let's go to Mars. Come on, let's go. Get in the back. Get in the back. Let's go. Plenty of room back there. It's like Santa's bag, right? You jump in there, plenty of room. You guys got party in there, free drinks, everything. Go for it. Get in the back. Here we go. Let's go. Boom! There we go. All right. Here we are in Surviving Mars. Now, this is a preview copy provided to me by Paradox Interactive. The actual game goes live on March 15th. Right now, it's on sale on Steam. I suggest you pick it up. I did. I picked it up before I even knew I was going to get a preview copy. I saw this game and I go, this is my type of game. So I ordered the $70 version. That's right, the big version. I think for the amount of money I'm going to spend, I am definitely going to get a massive amount of playtime through it. But I'm not officially allowed to review it till after the 15th. So if you're going to ask me, Kismet, what do you think of this game? What do you think of that? I can't tell you. I'm in an embargo until after that 15th. So please don't ask. And if you do ask, we'll just remind you in the chat anyway. My mods will remind you, please no backseat gaming as well. Please don't tell me what to do. Kismet, click this. Kismet, go over there. You need to do this. You need to do that. I do appreciate it. I know you guys are just trying to help. I understand that mentality. But when I've played through the first time, I like to, or the first few times here, when I'm just learning the game, I like to not know nothing. Because I like to make a mistake. I like to learn from my mistakes because that gives me longer gameplay, gets me more out of my dollar bills, though I did get a free copy here to start, and all of that. So please, 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 no backseat gaming if you don't mind. If you don't mind. Now, what I always try to do in a game, the key to any game is mastering the beginning. If you master the beginning of Fallout Shelter, you win. If you master the beginning of Fallout 4, you win. Subnautica, win. They Are Billions, win. I can go on and on and on, right? City Skylines, win, right? If you master that beginning, then you've got it. You got it. You got that good momentum going, and it will carry you the rest of the game, right? Now, we played pretty far into the game, one of our playthroughs, and we saw a lot of cool stuff along the way. But my goal is to get that beginning down. If I get that beginning down, I could probably play the game in any mode. In the hardest of hardest modes. Because I've mastered that production of materials, right? And that's what I want to do. So I have another idea for a start this time. Now, last time we were close, but we didn't have enough electronics. And we did, because one of our poly farm needs electronics. And our electronics farm needs electronics, right? So we really got to go heavy electronics to make this work. And I hope you don't mind, but I'm probably going to be coughing on and off the whole stream. Normally I'm muted, but I'm just going to cough the whole time. I will try to keep it in check by drinking a lot. And also, keeping myself going, I've got another box. Oh, this way. Another box of Thin Mints. That's what happens when you have girls. Girls that are in the Girl Scouts. You get lots of cookies. I finally got mine in. I got mine in last. Everybody else got theirs first. Hey, Demon, what's up? Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I see Pimp in there saying hi in the chat. Everybody say hello in the chat, please. To all those awesome peeps hanging out. Great to see you all. So again, we're going to try something different this time. I like to try something different every single time. I hope you guys don't mind. It is a lot of fun to do that. You dropped the last of my knockoffs, Kismet? No, bummer, Amethyst. What they need to do is just like have an endless supply of these babies. They just like show up at your door every month, right? I would totally sign up for that thing. So I'm going to have me another cookie. I'll try to chew quickly. All right. So I'm going to choose Futurist. Now, the reason why I choose Futurist is because breakthrough text research 30% faster and sensor towers, and that's the most important part, sensor towers no longer take power or maintenance. So I put my sensor towers up immediately at the beginning of the game, and it will start to scan a lot faster. So I could use like Insta scans from space, but I would rather be able to put that down because it used my resources and not my first rocket items as well. So I'm going to go ahead and go with Futurist. I really like that one, and I like the one with the helmet. I like the helmet doesn't make any difference. It doesn't do anything different. And I've still got it on very easy for now, but we'll deal with that later. Now, I had the idea of taking everything out, right? You take everything out, like so. You get the electronics factory, and then we're going to try to get the machine parts factory. But to do that, we're going to have to, of course, reduce or take some of this stuff down. So I'm going to go ahead and take out a couple drones. I'm going to take out the orbital probe. And then I'm going to see if I can get the electronics and machine parts factory. See, there we go. We got that right at the beginning. So we don't have to research it all the way up. We'll have it right there at the beginning on our very first shipment. Now, my goal is to be able to send one rocket and be able to get my electronics and machine parts factory and polymer factory all going without having to pull any other resources. If I can do that, then I have done the ultimate. I have done the one rocket start. And if I can do a one rocket start, then I can do it on any mode at any time. And that is the key to how I play games, is I don't worry so much about the late game. Late game actually is fairly easy because once you establish yourself, then of course you have that momentum to carry you through. At least it should, unless something horrible goes wrong, well, you get meteored or whatever. But if I can establish it early, then we're good. All right. So we got that going. So machine parts, electronics factory. We've got one rover, one explorer, one RC transport. We're going to go with 4 drones instead of 6. We took off our orbital probe. And right now we've got 15 polymers. We're going to take down to 10. Electronics to 15. So we're going to go 10, 15, 15. And see if that helps us. Because polymers we don't need as much because we're going to get our polymers up as quickly as possible. That'll be the first building that we try to do. All right, next. And then we got our spot. Now, of course, we have our spot we remember from last time, which I luckily took notes of. Let me pull it back up here. I had to restart my machine. It's funny, I was just starting the stream, and at the second I go to hit the start button, my whole machine goes, sorry, microphone goes off, and then it restarts itself automatically. I'm like, thanks, Microsoft. Thanks, bro. 171 east. Okay, so 34 south, 171 east. And I found I got to kind of move it a little bit manually once I get it close to there. So I learned that you can click this custom and remember where you did before, and it will jump you there so you don't have to do that thing we were doing where you were spinning and whatnot. I found that out just today when I launched it. I said, what's that custom button down there do? So that's what it does. So let's go ahead and start. And as you can see, we got kind of double level of dust devils and meteors might hit us. And we got lots of resources. So let's start. Big Subber coming in with the bitty bits. Filling up that bit cup. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, love. Let me go ahead and get my sounds on. Sorry I couldn't hear that. Let's go ahead and put it on again. There it goes. Hey, what are my alerts way over there? My alerts over there. Let's put them over here. Let's put them over here where we can see them. There we go. There we go. All right, here we are going to Mars. Okie dokie. All right. Well, we got sent right here, which is a bummer. Now, if I got anywhere, because I like to start up here. If I got started anywhere else up here, that would have been awesome. But look at this starting spot, though. See, we might just start down here. I might just start wherever it starts me, because look at this. We've got this, which is average, but that's okay. What do we got up here? We've got minerals, very high amount of minerals there. Concrete, average. We've got a thing there, but we don't have any water, which is a bummer, right? So what we can do is we can do one of two things. We could have had a probe and then just probe the area we want to start. Or what we can do is we can just start again. Right? We can just start again. Raz in the channel. I got 2 times for my bits. There you go. There you go. You got the 2x for your bits. Awesome. There you go. There you go. Lurking but listening to the stream. Hey, where is the Bit Boss? Bit Boss is there. The Bit Boss was broken last time, so I turned it off. Let's see if it's working today. There it is, way at the top of the stream. It's back on and working. Awesome. All right, so I'm just going to exit to the main menu. I'm going to see if we get a luckier shot up there because that did not. Now, you can do this 500 times, but I'm going to only try it twice and see what happens, right? So you want to, and whenever I play a game also, especially like They Are Billions or a game like this, I try to say, okay, is this going to, do I have a chance of winning, right? If I don't have a chance of winning, there's no reason for me to play it, right? I mean, play that particular run. So I'll just try another run, right? So Machine Electronics Factory. Oh, Arc Ranger, wow, with a 7-month sub love elbow drop coming in. Boom! Later, bits. That was a good one. Good one, Arc Ranger. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for the 7-month sub love. Show them some love in the chat, everybody. Show them that love in the chat. Let's do it. Let's see. So we want to do less polymers, more electronics, because that's usually where I hit my bottleneck is the electronics. Polymers, not so much. So we got 4 drones. We got all of our stuff. Again, machine parts, electric, looking good. No probes. Next, like so. Then we're going to customize, and again, we wrote down our location, 34 South, 171 East. And then I'm just going to kind of fuddle with it a little bit. There we go. And then start. All right, start number 2. Let's try. Let's try it. So right now, Arc Ranger is the bit boss.
Welcome to Mars.
All right. All right, we gave it 2 shots and it didn't give it to us. Oh well. I'm going to go ahead and just take the initiative. We know we want to end up right about here. It was a good spot last time. So I'm going to go ahead and start scanning those areas. And I'm actually going to not land here. Now, I could land there and I could explore all this and then try to find another location. But we're going to go ahead and just try this just to see what we can do here. Now, again, I'm going to look at, let's right-click that. Let's look at where we want our base to start. And we want to get the most maximum amount of area, right, for the start. Now, before, what we did is we put our thing right about here. So we have a kind of a general idea. And normally you don't because you just kind of, you know, choose. But we're going to go ahead and, oh, and also, hold on a second. We got it running. We need to pause it right away at the beginning because usually, you know, you're taking a minute to decide what you want to do. I'm actually going to go a little bit this way. I'm going to say something like that. All right, now while it's doing that, we've got our map already going, and we also want to see what we want to do first. These are always different every time. It's so funny. Let's do this one so that we have, it's probably the easiest one to do. It's also going to give 100 extra. So basically, our stuff's going to go a bit faster. Don't need it, don't need it. Extractor upgrade. Later. And we might just do that one to further that one. You know what? We might just do all of these. We're going to queue all of those. We'll probably change them, though, as we scan. Now, one of the problems with not going where they initially scan is that it's going to take longer for us to get started, right? It's going to take a lot longer for us to get in there. Instead of it being Sol like day 1 where you can put a scanner down and all that stuff, it's going to be like Sol day 4 before we can actually scan because it's going to take a while to scan that particular sector in the very beginning. But that's okay. I would rather start up here where I can kind of set up my thing and we can test it again as well. So we're going to get all of our stuff out here. Get them all out here going. And while we're waiting, we're going to go ahead and set up our stuff here. So we're going to first set up with metals. Now notice how it says unexplored sector, so I can't put anything down, right? So I've got to wait. I've got to actually wait for it to scan. So I'm going to speed it up like so. And right now it's scanning about 7% of the area. So we've got to kind of wait for it to go. Kismet, are you getting hyped for TwitchCon? Absolutely, Big Supper. Getting majorly hyped. I'm going to be, after, if I ever get this Vive paid off, I'm going to go ahead and put a bar up there to try to get my mods and myself and my wife to TwitchCon. I'm trying to decide whether I want to fly or do I want to get a bunch of people together and we'll get a motorhome, a bunch of my mods and whatnot, and drive across and pick everybody up, do a road trip and stream it live and all that kind of fun stuff. I'm still thinking. Hey, Korg, how you doing, man? Are you going to TwitchCon, Big Supper? You going? Are you going to go as well? I'd like to know. Thanks for hanging out. Korg, appreciate it. All right, again, this takes a lot longer to do this part. But I got it on super fast speed, so hopefully it'll speed up. And then we're going to scan around the area. And we're just trying to, we're doing the same map to try to master that beginning. Now, we could do the same thing where down here. We can go down here. Now, that actually, this part down here was actually a decent start because I could have scanned around, looked for water, whatever. But we're just trying to play the same area with different combinations of starting items to get an idea, can we get the electronics going? Can we get the polymer going? Machine parts going at the very beginning without another rocket? Because again, that would be the ultimate, right? That would be the ultimate to set up a city where the only thing you have to do is bring people in, right? And then you could start with literally no cash, right? You could just start with your first rocket launch and that's it. And then bring some people in, you're good to run. So I'm hoping that happens today. Now I got some sort of bar up here that appeared today. I don't know how I got that bar. I don't know. Oh, I hit the tilde key. There's like a bar at the top, and it says tools and things like that. I'm going to just ignore that. Ignore that bar. I must have hit it when I was getting started here. So again, I can't do nothing. I literally have to sit here until that scans. If you want to start in your own area, right? Not where they give you, but in your own area, way off over there. And we tried this last time, and it worked pretty good. Now I've got these little drones that started with this. And then I've got these other drones that started with the actual shuttle. And then we've got other things here that can go and pick up materials. Now, I can't pick up those materials until they're scanned. I can't scan anomalies until they're scanned, right? I can try, but it doesn't really do anything if I click on the rocks, right? It doesn't highlight or anything. You've got to scan it first. Oh, wait. Oh, I stand corrected. Hold on. Wait a minute. Yeah, I learned something new. I love learning new stuff. That's why please no backseat gaming. Please don't tell me anything about the game. Please don't go, hey, Kismet, do this or do that or do that. No backseat gaming, please. I'm working on it, says Big Supper. Awesome, man. Awesome. We're going to have a meet and greet at some point over there. I'm not sure where it's going to be or when it's going to be. But, of course, I'll keep you guys updated as we get closer to TwitchCon on what I'll be doing, whether I'll be streaming live from this show, whether I'll be doing panels or whatever it is. And, of course, a whole meet and greet for the community. So, yeah. All right. I just learned something. You can find a little bit of that stuff laying around, even before it's scanned. Maybe it's just that one sector. I'm going to look around. Gives my guys something to do while I'm waiting. I don't see any else. Maybe it's just that one little bit. Let's go look down here. That's the first time I've seen that. Wow, a lot of area down there. That's a lot of area down there. Now, patience, I find, usually pays off. Now, this is down here because this has been scanned right there. That whole block has been scanned. Yeah. Been scanned from here to here.
Milestone achieved. Sector scanned.
All right. Oh, that wasn't too bad. That was Sol 3 this time. We got right on top of it right away. Now, by the way, when you're scanning, when you're scrolling around, you can zoom out and zoom back in, but I found an easier way. You just click on this, or you can double click on it, which is what I do. You double click on it and we'll take you back to your main base. So you don't have to zoom out and zoom in and zoom out and zoom out, which is what I was doing at the beginning. Now, I just happen to know there's water there. There's this here, right? From last time, we happen to know this particular area a little bit. All right, first thing, not wind turbine. First thing, I need to put in a sensor tower, right? So I'm going to try to put that sensor tower kind of as close as I can this way and a bit this way to give all of my little areas a boost right there. And I'm going to set this as the highest priority. Now, what that little sensor scan is going to do is it doesn't cost me, I don't have to run power to it, and I also don't have to maintenance it. So I can put it down, and it's going to give my whole entire scanning a boost right at the very beginning of the game. Now, also, because we had chose to go for production, right, we also have an electronics factory and a machine part factory already. We already have it ready to go. Let's go ahead and check our stuff. Our stuff's still going, about 3/4 through there. And then, of course, we're going to just keep scanning like this. And once that scanner kicks in, it's going to really help these a lot. And then it's also going to help out here. It's going to help the next one out. And a little tiny bit on the third one out. And I probably only need to put one scanner down for now, because I'm not really going to do much other than work in this area right here. And I'm going to put my dome probably right there. And we'll see. We'll scan the rest of this and see what happens. Meanwhile, I'm going to go ahead and tell my people to get busy here, my little guys. I'm going to slow this down just a bit. If I can get out of there, slow that down just a bit. And I'm going to go ahead and tell them to start to get to work here. So we're going to go ahead and put some metals down. Let's put the metals right here. We're going to put the metals down, and we're going to go ahead and do polymers. We're going to do, metals, polymers, what's the other thing? Electronics. And we're also going to go ahead and put a concrete thing down to get ourselves a really good start. And I'm looking over here on the right side. Now it says high is the amount of grade. That means that you're going to have, for every concrete area, it's going to actually grab a lot more per one, right? The less you have to do for the more return, of course, the better your resource is going to be. So we're going to go ahead and look and see what we're at now. 427, 429, 396. Uh-oh, I think I might have put those. 389, that's not bad. 427 is even better. 442, better. Yeah, I'm thinking 442. Yeah, 442, bam. And we're going to get that started. Now, the way I start concrete is I do something nice and easy. I just take a large solar panel, I drop it right there, and then I just connect it with electricity. That's it. So it's only going to work during the daytime, and that's fine. It doesn't burn all my resources right at the very beginning of the game. So as you can see, my little minions here, they're running out to get the stone, bringing it back, and they're going to go ahead and stack it all up right here, which is going to be nice and close to where our concrete thing is, and get that going. And then I'll go ahead and right-click to get out of there. And they've got this going. Let's go ahead and take a look at the map now. Notice now it says sensor boost 365% right there at the top of the game, which is awesome because I can scan a lot faster. And as you see, I roll over different ones. This is 364, 365, 226. So that's getting a boost. And then a little bit further out, you can see these are getting a less of a boost. But still, they're getting a boost from that one that we did. We can always make more if we want. But I'm going to go ahead with that one. And I'm waiting for this to scan down here. We've got our rover somewhere. We're going to go ahead and pull him back. And then this guy, we're going to pull him back up here as well. Now, another thing I'm going to do, which I discovered last time, is to make a nice kind of charging station here for my rovers, which actually they could just go right there and do that. So this guy's already got some. That really gives me an advantage there at the top of the game. And then we're going to go ahead and speed up a little bit. I like to be on fast because then stuff is like getting done, right? But of course, the more cycles you go, of course, the more resources are going to be burned from the very beginning of your very first rocket. And they're going to go in there, going to grab all those resources from the rocket. They're going to grab all these resources and line them up right here. Now, what else do we have in there? We've also got some machine parts. So let's go ahead. Let's see what we got. We got metals, polymers, and and electronics. So we're going to need machine parts as well. So let's stack those in there. We're also going to need concrete. I'm going to do a couple concretes here. There we go. And that should get those going. See, now this is really close to this starting
Sector
thing,
scanned.
right? Oh, and there's our sector scan. Look, there's some polys right there. There's some polys there. Now this guy's over here scanning this. We've got even more here. Now our rocket reaches to here. So this guy should actually be scanning over here because our rocket reaches all the way over there, and these other little minions will grab all of this stuff, and this guy can grab all of that. Now, I did learn last time you do not have to wait for the drones to take it out of there. You can actually use the little guy, use your little rover, and actually put it on to the thing yourself. So it's way faster to use the rovers than it is to use the drones to transport stuff back and forth. So they're finishing up that electric. They're finishing up the solar cell. And that should kick in over the next day. And then we can also use this point right here to charge up our stuff. Let's go ahead and make sure our stuff keeps scanning. There we go. How's our research? Still going? All right. Now, anything that's blue, by the way, anything that's blue is a resource. And then anything that's yellow is something that we can explore, like these ones over here. That's something we can explore. Now, eventually, we're going to have to make a tunnel that goes from here and then down here, and we can take that whole bottom part over too. But we're going to just work on the top part for now. Work on the top part for now. Let's see. Hello there. Welcome, welcome to the Amazing Vault. Boy, how you doing tonight? I hope you're having a great time. I want this game so bad. I know. I was the same way. I ordered it up. I'm working on it. San Jose, California is nice in October. It is, yes. Yeah, I've born and raised in Southern California. I've been to San Jose many times. I've been flown to San Jose and then, of course, took the shuttle into San Francisco many times to go to Macworld, SIGGRAPH, and a whole bunch of other stuff. There we go. We found some stuff. Let's go. Boom. Now, we got water over here, which is very low. But we got an average water up here, which we'll tap into once we start to get our dome going on. But right now we want to do this. There we go. We got that done. And I'm going to tell it to unload. And this is a really important thing to know. Somebody's calling me. Somebody's calling me. Sorry, whoever's calling me. I'll have to call you back later. I'm streaming right now. I will call you back. All right. So we're going to go ahead and put all this metal in there. See how much faster that is? You can take a whole cartload of metal and put it in there. Research complete. So we got that done. Let's see. Maybe I want to do this. See, I would rather do that one. See, now I keep these other ones in case I forget. But I like to keep something going in case, you know, I didn't find anything next. But the second I find something, I'm all about it. See, like this key is going to unlock something in our research line. Let's keep this guy going. Actually, let's go ahead and clear this so we can start our dome going very soon. We've got our concrete going already. Very nice. You can see we're stacking our concrete there. And we're going to get this going pretty soon. Now, we're going to go ahead and take a look at where we're going to put our dome. Because we want our dome to have access to all of these resources. Now, right there would be amazing. But right now, there's some objects in the way. So we're going to have our little thing remove the objects. So right here would be amazing because it's touching all of the resources at once, right? So, and what I want to do is I want to have it touching the resources and also overlapping another dome, which I'll put up above it. This way you have the population of both domes working in the places in between, I found. It works very great. Look, there we go. We've got it cleared and ready to go. And again, we'll go ahead and unload that into our metal. It looks like we're going to need another metal.
Sector scanned.
Awesome. Another sector scanned. And whenever I scan a sector, I go ahead and look and say, okay, is there any metal in that area? And again, look how fast we're sector scanning here. And we'll go down there next. And I'm just trying to get the most open areas first. And then I'm going to do this whole top edge. And then we'll work down here in this bottom edge while we're working up here. So far, so good. Let's go ahead and save. Right here. And let's call this elect start 1. Meaning electronic start. We're trying to do our electronics earlier. All right, we got our Explorer AI. We got that going. Milestone achieved.
There's more to the barren environment.
Close. All right, we got some metal there. We want our metal guy to just be constantly going all the time. Let's get him over there, getting as much metal as we can, because I have a tendency to run out of metal at some point. All right, so we're good there. Now, I build the dome first. Some people build all the resources first, and I've made that mistake before. But I build the dome first because this way I can micromanage all the other stuff later. But again, we want to be within range of these resources. And they can hit right on the side, by the way. But there's like a perfect spot where we can get all these resources at once. It's right there. Very nice. Boom. There we go. So that's where we're going to put our dome down. And we're going to have them start on the dome. Now, as you can see here, we're losing power at nighttime on that dome, but such is the way it goes. Such is the way it goes. Now, eventually, we're going to have a lot of solar panels down here. We want to get this raw materials. We want to get this metal going. There's a lot of stuff we want to get going. But metal, you don't really need to get going in the beginning because you can pick it up with your little rover and whatnot, right? So what I really want to be going is solar panel and a battery. So let's go ahead and start. I'm going to hit C, by the way. If you don't see what I'm doing, it's because I'm using the quick commands now. And basically that's this right here, power cells. So I can hit C for power cells. I can hit V for piping, right, instead of going into the menu. So if you're wondering what I'm doing, if you didn't watch me play previously and you see like a pipe pop up, that's because I'm hitting the short keys, all right? I like to let people know that first. Because some people, they just, they play the game and you have no idea what the heck they're doing. You don't know what they're doing because they're just using quick keys and they're doing all this stuff. And you're like, bro, I don't know what you're doing. I'm watching you to figure out what the heck you're doing. Yeah, so that's why I try to do something different on my stream. I try to tell you guys in advance all that kind of cool stuff. All right, let's go ahead and just stretch it straight here. Now, we need to look and see what our influence. Now, also, I don't have a drone hub, by the way. Don't have a drone hub this round, so I'm going to have to research drone hubs later. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to leave my ship there. Leave my ship there, and it will give me that influence of those drones without needing a drone hub. All right, well, actually, that was pretty nice. Let's go straight off of there. There we go. Straight off of there looks good. So we're going to start that, and then we're going to go ahead and get out of there. We're going to build some storage. Now, we're also going to put some pipes here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then I'm going to go ahead and put some pipes down. I'm going to run pipes along that same edge like that. See, it's really cool how you can run the pipes over the top of the electricity. You can take the pipes out right away if they're not built yet, especially if you pause the game. You should really be pausing the game when you're building, but early on here, I already know what I'm going to do, so it's nice and easy. But you can also take it out before they start to build. Even if you have the game running, you can still take it out if they haven't started building it yet. So that's a cool feature. So I try to do that very, very quickly. Try to decide. He's Amazing Vault Boy's using the give me please. You never know. I might give this game away on stream. Found Junkie's reaction to the raid. Lol. Oh my god, 50-man Kismet. Nice. You know it. You know it. I actually dropped, it was 180 the other day from Surviving Mars for my 21-hour stream. That's right. I have my longest stream ever. 21 hours now. I'm going to be eating some cookies. I hope you don't mind, and coughing today because I'm not feeling so hot, but I just got hit in the back with 81 little things while I was checking my allergies today. So I need a little bit of sugar to keep me going. All right. Now this time, I'm going to be using the storage on this side. So I'm going to do the storage on this side, right? Air, power, as I need them. I'm going to do a storage on this side, and actually the solar panels down this side. So I'm in a nice kind of solar panel grid. Now, I thought of an idea just at the end of the last stream. And notice how I'm leaving some area over here so that if I need to connect anything this way, I can. But you can also hit the K key for that, and you can also hit the J key. K key for batteries, J key for solar panels. You can also rotate them, by the way, by hitting the middle mouse button, if you have a middle mouse button. I'm going to do this, and then I'll bring another one in and then rotate it so it kind of fits the other direction, like this, right? So I can kind of fit them in really well. And I'm going to do 3 of them. Now, you can also hold down Shift, by the way. You can hold down Shift so that you don't have to keep going back in the menu. See, I've got another one. Now, I'm going to leave a gap this time, and I'm going to do this. There we go. And this, and then this. So they're nice and lined up. Now, the reason why I left a gap is so I can run another line there. See, I made that mistake last time. I kind of locked myself out, and I had to do this really weird back and forth. But I'm going to do, 3 up, 3 up, 3 up, 3 up. And the same thing here. I'm going to run a line in between and then have a redundant line here where all of this stuff can have a redundant line back in case the line goes out. All right. So I've got water. I've got power going on. I've got air going on and power. And I've got air and power backup. And, of course, we want to tap into this water over here. Again, I apologize for the coughing. I try not to cough on stream. But I'm just going to be coughing all day, so We'll just roll with it for now. All right, and then we're going to go ahead and get our water going. We want to try to run it as straight as possible here. Say, well, I don't want to interfere with that one over there. Let's go ahead and actually, let's just run it at an angle. I think like that. All right, and then we'll go ahead and just run this up angle-wise. There we go, nice. And then, of course, we need some storage. And just so you know, there's going to be an overlap here, too. There's going to be an overlap, and I have my polymers thing in that overlap. So we'll build another dome. Not right now, later on. So we'll build another dome that's an overlap like this. And what that does is that allows both sides to work on that metal. It works on both sides to work on the polymers. So when I'm struggling in the beginning and not having enough people, it's going to be a lot easier when I have two separate domes to do so. So we'll keep that going. How's my little thing doing down here? Is he full? He looks like he's full. All right, bring him back. Fill that up. Any other place scanned? Yes. Now, I've got the game paused right now, so I can tell these people to go to work. And then when I unpause it, away they go. And I keep it on fast mode because I like it to go a bit faster.
Battery low.
Which one? This one? Probably. All right, now here's a cool thing. When this is done, I'm going to actually charge it using this solar thing here. And then what it's going to do is cause the concrete to go off. But that's okay. I'm getting a good amount of concrete. Right here, I've got enough metal. I'm good. Concrete is still producing and putting in there. And I'm just working to get that concrete to get my dome going while I'm building everything else. All right, now this guy needs some power. So we're going to run him over here. And you need at least 5 power to charge up your thing. Notice how this went off, right? So this is taking all the power here. Now, I could build another one, but right now I want to just go easy on the metal. Go easy on the metal while I'm starting. And we'll get this going because I need to build a bunch of other stuff. And I want to also start a backlog of water here. So I'm going to go ahead and put a water tower there. And we're going to hold down shift so we can put a whole bunch in. Like this. And I like to have about 4 of these in. Now, in theory, it should automatically connect the pipes, right? It should automatically connect the pipe to here, to the water, and automatically connect the pipe to all of these. Now they've got plenty to do. And as you can
Anomaly analyzed.
And as you can see, that is connected in there automatically. We're going to wait for this. And I notice this big gap. That's so I can add additional storage down the line. It will automatically get the power from this power line here to the object.
Sector scanned.
Oh, another sector scan. And so on. So the theory is have it automatically do the connections because you're putting it right next to the connections you've already built. It just saves you a lot of time. You don't have to go back and, oh, wait, I forgot to connect that kind of thing. Nothing else to get there. Let's go here. Try to get the area around us because that's going to scan the quickest. And then once it's done scanning, away you go. And let's go ahead and keep getting that metal. Keep getting that metal. And again, this right here is saying pipe problem, right? Well, that's because it's not connected. This is not built yet down here. So it's still going. Now, by the way, notice how the ship drones continue to go, right? Because they'll go in and they'll actually charge off of the ship itself. So it's actually a good idea to keep your ship there in the very beginning and utilize your ship like a drone hub. And that's what I'm doing. I'm using it like a drone hub. And again, how we doing? Robotics, almost done. Well, then I want to go ahead and take all this out. Like so. And I like to go way in the robotics line as quick as possible. Drones, rovers go faster. We're going to need this eventually. But I found that I actually don't want to go to apartments too quickly. I made a mistake last time and went apartments way too fast. Ooh, that's going to be nice. Let's put that in the list. And again, we'll just put these in here just so we have stuff. Probably if I was going to do it, actually, I would do this one as 3, then 4, then that one maybe. Actually, let's just finish this one and get that cash. Again, I have lots of cash. I could call in rockets and all that stuff to give me a boost and to start faster, but I'm not about that. I'm not about the easy mode. I don't want the easy mode. I want to try and figure out how to do it on the hardest mode. Then I can boom, just go to any mode I want, go to anywhere on the planet, and see if I can build it out using the same technique. And it's going to be fun. All right, we got our concrete going. We've got all this power going here. Now, once we build this tower, we can run the power to the concrete and have the concrete running all the time, 24 hours a day. And that's what we want to do here. And this right here is saying power, power. We're running power, but it's not doing anything, right? Because this hasn't been built. So let's go ahead and tell it to prioritize that and also prioritize this. So we can start to create a backlog of power and a backlog of air as well. And over here, same thing. So we'll prioritize that one and we'll prioritize this first one so that we're, while we're waiting for the concrete to be done, we're also creating a backlog of materials, a backlog of water, a backlog of air, a backlog of power, so that we can we can bring that rocket in right away when it's time. Now let's look at our overall materials right now. We got 10 polymers, 14 electronics. Something's been using my electronics. And right now we've got 11 machine parts. And we're looking good there. Oh, here comes our air online. There we go. And now our air is going to fill up. Our power's online. So we're looking good there. They're going to go ahead.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Uh-oh. Right there, baby. Right there, baby. Go get that sucker. And let's go check on our little RC transport. It has got all of that done. Go get some more, bro. Whoa, look out. Meteor. Now, I do have an issue with meteors. If I get hit by a meteor, it does sometimes knock my stuff out. It needs to be repaired. Why is it? Come on, prioritize that over there yet. Oh, I don't have enough concrete. Don't have enough concrete. There he goes. Last little concrete over there. See, these just take metal. So these are fairly cheap. Anything that just takes metal is fairly cheap. You can make a ton of those, make a huge backlog of air and water, and not worry about it. And you'll see me do that eventually, especially down here. I'll make a lot of power and air down there as well. Again, we don't have any power there. We're going to go ahead and run that power.
Research complete.
Right down there, like that. And then temporarily, we're going to go ahead and give it its own, where is it, J? Its own solar panel right next to it. Now it's going to automatically connect here once it's done. Once they're done filling this in, this will automatically connect here and it will run during the day. Because, again, we want to let all that stuff go. Now we could put this over here on this side, right? Or we could put all the power and everything over here. But we don't really want to do that because, of course, again, we want to overlap.
Anomaly analyzed.
Oh, I got 1,000. Cool, we got that one done. What about here? Drone hubs. Additional 2 drones. Oh, yeah, let's put that in there. Let's take these out. Again, notice how I just constantly switching my priority. Actually, I want to take this one out. That one I want next. Maybe that one, maybe that one. Maybe like that. There we go. And I constantly switch that priority. I don't use that food because they usually have plenty of food, plenty of stuff in the very beginning. Again, still using my scanner thing to speed up my scanning. Ooh, man, it's jamming. It's jamming. We scan that one. And let's go check on our little guy. How's he doing? He's almost full. Now, he went up to 45 for some reason. I'm not sure why he went up that high. I think it's one of my things here. Like this right here. RC transport resources faster. Oh, and maximum storage is plus 15. So that's a really good one. So that in the very beginning, because we can collect a lot of metal. Collect more metal than normal. And again, just keep bringing them back. Unload to there. And look, now all my power's kicked on. We got to have this filled in. Come on, little guys, get up there, fill that in. Here he comes.
Sector
he ran
scanned.
out there to get it. All right, now this guy's good. Now I'm going to go out here and get rid of this stuff so these drones stop running all the way out here. Let's see, how are we looking there? Yeah, I could limit the area so the drones don't run all the way out there, but I'm going to send my guy out to clear all of this because they're taking a really long time. See what they're doing? They're running all the way out here to get the metal and then back instead of going up here and grabbing it, which would be much faster. So we've got to clear that out. But again, we're not in that big of a hurry right now. We're waiting for our concrete. Right now, we've got our water online. It's now starting to fill up our water. Our power's fully charged. Our air is starting to fill up. Man, it's about halfway. It's about halfway already. Again, if it just takes metal, add in another one. Add in another one of those. We get our air going. Like so. And eventually I'll add another air one here at the bottom. We'll also add a fuel tank. A fuel thing going. What does the fuel thing take? Let's take a look. I always forget where the stuff is. Production. Oh, I can't do it yet. I don't have a fuel refinery. I gotta research that. Research it. Vehicles with low power. Let's get it over here and let it charge up a little bit. Are we looking over here? Let's get this vehicle back. Uh-oh. This is the one. This is the one. Now, here's the cool thing is I can bring that vehicle back and I can bring it down here. Actually, that's what I should do. I should bring this one down here. Now, this is my RC Rover. In the area around my RC Rover, all the drones work, right? So right now, since I have the 3 solar panels here and I've got my power here, this is actually the better place to charge because I've got a lot of power that's really not doing anything down there. So this way I'm not disrupting that up there. And then the same thing over here. I can go ahead and cut into my water while this is going. Or I can just say, you know what? Plenty of power down here. Now, in a previous playthrough, I actually was building around there, and I actually got my my actual cars stuck in there. They got stuck in there. Cool Zom hanging out. Wow, it's been a while, bro. Great to see ya. Great to see ya. Thanks for hanging out. Kismet should get some honey.
Sector
I know.
Scanned. Anomaly found.
I hate honey, but I do it for you guys. I like how Kiz explains what he's doing. It makes me understand the game better. I enjoy it a lot. Gets me a lot more interested in the game and the stream. I think so. I think so too. See, when you're a streamer, by the way, find what other people are doing that you don't like and then do the opposite. Like, I watch a lot of people play games. You know what they do? And you're like, what the heck did they just do? You know, and it becomes frustrating too if they're not going slow or they're not explaining things at least a little bit along the way. It's frustrating for me because that's typically why I'm watching. Typically why I'm watching is to get an interest in the game, see what they're doing, and learning stuff while I'm watching. Now, I haven't been watching Surviving Mars on purpose, other than the videos from Paradox, which I didn't even see what they were doing because the ladies are so funny. I was watching them instead. All right, there we go. Good, good. And we got all these guys back and going. Let's go ahead and put this guy back up here. We're going to go ahead and find that wherever it said research was, down here. And there we go. All my peeps are charged up and ready to rock. Go get that metal. Dude's going to go get that metal. See, I assign them because I know what all their jobs are, right? One is to research. One is to have a drone area. Notice I put him there on purpose so he could reach all the various areas. And then, of course, my dome is getting very, very close. And then when I've got the dome working, I can tie the power from over here to over here to over here through the dome itself. It'll link through the dome. And again, we'll watch our research. What do we got next? Drone Hub. See, Drone Hub is what I want next. Again, notice how I reprioritize, right? Reprioritize is very, very important. Because I'm not going to really have to do all that other stuff until later. Super loot. All right, looking good so far. Doesn't mean it's not going to go off the rails in about 2 seconds. And now it's a waiting game. We've pretty much got it all squared away. It's just a waiting game. We're waiting for this guy to get all these resources. He's cranking it. He's cranking it. He's getting all those resources. And by the way, my drone thing now goes faster too. My transport actually collects the materials faster, which I find to be incredibly useful very early in the game. Because again, like I have a lot of metal right now, or it seems like I do, right? I have 152, but that's not a lot. I'm going to be using a crazy ton of it here in a minute. So I wanted to collect all of it as fast as possible, get it over here onto these pallets, and then of course I can use it for both
Sector
domes.
scanned. Anomaly analyzed.
Oh, hello. New tech for research. What do we got? Wind turbine. That sucks. More applicants from Earth. Yeah. I like that. Let's do that. Let's actually do that before this. And then that. Again, I'm constantly resetting that, watching my map. Oh, look out. One more left. Let's go ahead. Actually, let's do up here. Let's do up there and then down there. Constantly be doing the map. Constantly be doing micromanaging your little dudes here. And now he's got 24. I'll go ahead and just bring him over for... Actually, I'll send him up here. Let's let him get filled up first, and then we'll do it, because we don't really... It's not like we're hurting for metal down there. How we looking? Oh, we're almost there. Almost there. Now, again, you can let this run day and night if you put your solar panels over here, which I probably could have. I could have put my solar panels here and then built out massive little solar panel grid over here. But I'll just connect it through in a bit, and then eventually this is going to go away anyway, because it'll run out of resources eventually. It's also cutting into my maintenance. It's using up my my parts, right? My machine parts. And I've got to make sure that I don't burn all of that, because I'm going to need those parts to keep my factories going. And I really need the factory. That's what I really need right now, the polymer factory. So we need to get this going. So drone hubs. And then the funny thing is, look, this is actually before you get your drone hub. So you get an additional 2 drones, then you get your drone hub. Then I can build the drone hub, but I need 8 electronics. So I don't want to build that until I have my electronics area up and running first. And to build electronics, you actually have to have this stuff right here, which is rare materials, rare metals. You got to collect all of that as well. But first I need peeps. I need peeps. You can't collect this without peeps. You can't collect the metal without peeps. So I'm waiting for them, waiting for the dome to be done, and then I will put that in and bring some peeps in. We'll get started. And then we'll try to keep our people as happy as possible, obviously. I will not fill in the whole dome. I've done a lot of that mistakes in the very beginning, and that's part of the fun of learning, right? I will just put in an apartment and then some areas to keep them happy, and then eventually another apartment, a factory, and then I'll build another dome over here, and then we'll put another factory there, areas to keep them happy, and more apartments over there as well. Try to do as much on the cheap as possible. What we're trying to do is we're trying to do a start where we only do 1 rocket full of resources. The very first rocket gives us everything we need to build a thriving colony and expand, and we never have to get another resource rocket. And that is never easy. That is the hardest thing you can do in any game, is not still call in more resources. If I can do that, then I win. I crush this game if I can do that here in the beginning. And it doesn't matter what mode I would be playing on, as long as I had these resources and I did the same thing, right? As long as I had rare materials, some concrete, and some water probably, I would be just fine. Oh, look at our water filling up. Nice, nice. Halfway filled up already. Liking it. Liking it. All right, how's our ship doing over here? It's at 36. Let's see, what else we got? Well, actually, let's just bring this back. Let's go ahead and tell it to unload. Now, I'm getting into the habit of just, instead of just clicking to bring it back, I'm actually clicking unload so that it doesn't go and sit there and I get distracted. This way it goes straight back and unloads. So I'm not wasting time. More out here it can get. And I'm trying to get all the stuff that's close, so you see me scrolling around looking for close stuff. Anything else to scan yet? Nope. Nope. All right, look
Sector
how fast
scanned.
that went. No resources. Ooh, that sucks. All right, actually, I'm going to have this guy scan this one, and then he'll be around. We can get all of that. Get that metal and bring it back. How we doing? Up 5 away, and then we're going to have a dome. We've already got our power set up. We've got our air set up. It's already filled one of them. It's halfway through here. We're looking good there. We've got to get to our polymer... we've got to get to our polymer factory hopefully soon. Once we get our scans done, we can maybe speed that along. Get that going on. Gonna take a while. You retweeted, said Core Gaming. Awesome. Gonna get everybody some Kiz Caps in the stream. Nice, nice. Well, I think you're right. I think I do need some honey. Hold on. All right, calling in a favor with the wife. There it goes. Dome's filling in. Boom.
Milestone achieved.
Pause. All right, so far so good, everybody. Now what we're going to do is go ahead and build some items in our dome. We're going to start off with some living quarters, so we'll put those over there. Doesn't matter where you put them. Then what we want to do is think about what they need. Thank you so much, C Hitman, for the host. Appreciate that love. Make sure everybody go out right now, do that retweet, and go out and host the channel. Go up to there in the upper right-hand corner. Go to your channel, say new browser window. Go into your chat /host Kismet. You can also auto-host my channel as well. That does help a lot. You can go into your settings, and in there, there's an option for auto-hosting. Just add my name, Kismet, in there. That would be awesome. All right. So what things they need? Now, I found that they like the diner, obviously. They want to have the grocer as well. I like to put in the art workshop because if you look here at the top, it says luxury and shopping. So we want that as well. They do want to relax a little bit, so we're going to go ahead and give them a nice garden. We'll put that right in the front this time. There we go. Nice garden. And then, of course, also we want to encourage them to have some babies. So we'll get the babies going on. Oh, they changed that icon. Oh, they changed that icon. Yeah. I think they did. I think they changed that icon. All right. It's tripping me out. Tripping me out. We got domes. We got this. Infirmary we're going to need. We'll rotate that a little bit. Put it right there. And the other one, nursery. Nursery. Where are you at? What? Right there. All right. Now, the nursery is actually housing for babies, right? So I put that in there, encourage them to do babies. Infirmary helps them from going insane. The garden, of course, is luxury, allows them to chill out. You got art workshop, which is shopping, and also something else, which I can't remember. Let me look it up. Luxury and shopping. I was right. And then, of course, you have the grocer, which is food and shopping. And then you have the diner, which is dining, social, and food. So I find that the combination I'm using here is enough to have them do babies right away. Now, the second my dome is ready, boom, I'm calling them in. I'm calling those passengers in. Now, the first thing I do is I go into age group and I turn everybody off, and then I go to adult, right? That gives me 89 peeps to pick from. I go into flaws. I turn all the flaws off, right? No flaws. Quirks, no quirks, right? So we're going to try to get our best peeps to pick from right here in the beginning. And specializations, all specializations right here. Oh, no. Look, we have a bad group. Now, I've actually had it where they had no flaws. Oh, wait, I turned all the perks down. There we go. All right, now we're not so bad. So we got a bunch of perks. And what I do is I try to eliminate all the people with flaws and quirks first, right? And then it doesn't really matter what sex they are or what perks they have, really. But my very first group, I like to specialize who I'm going to get, right? I don't necessarily need geologists at the very beginning, right? Scientists, I need all the engineers I can get, scientists, engineers, at the very beginning. And then when I need my geologists is the next round, right? So I'll turn geologists on then. And medic, not really. Botanist, yes. Engineer, yes. Scientist, yet. No specialization, no. See, it only gives me 6. So let's go ahead and try to see if we get some special. Oh, there's perfect 12. So I would rather have people with a specialization than a non-specialization. Otherwise, I got to train them up in a specialization. So that's perfect. That's 12. And then if we go look under perks, we see we have different perks: compose, survivor, religious, gamer, nerd, and so on. And those are okay. Those are good perks in the long run. They give a bonus to this for that particular reason, like this. Gains comfort when satisfying social interest, and all of that. Now we have no flaws and no quirks. We have exactly 12. Let's go. Boom. And we did do just adult. Yes. Adults mean they'll go straight to work. So we'll go ahead and launch. Maybe we should do youth. It's able to work in all buildings. Applicants with more of the desired traits. Let's go ahead and say youth. We do 8 youth. Yeah, 8 youth and 8 adults. Can work in all buildings. Maybe we'll get youth and they'll last longer. Huh. Let's try youth this time. All right, back. Let's try to we'll try to get rid of the specialization. Medics. Security. Geologist. And then do medics. There you go. Yeah, that's not bad. So let's see. I'm trying to cut it down based on their specialization, right? Based on the specialization down to just the people I need, the most optimum kind of alpha group to start with, right? I want this big alpha group with all these specializations that I'll need later on and get those going. Security and geologists, I find you don't really need that much in the very beginning. I use those later on in my kind of next round. All right, so we'll launch that. Launch anyway. And we'll prioritize this and go. So now my little minions will go to building this apartment. And that's really all you need at the beginning. While they're making their way to you. Right now they're 3%. Is this. So we'll prioritize making that. We've got our air, our water going. It looks great. Now our water is now being powered over here by the electricity, right? By this battery at nighttime. Let's also get our concrete powered by this as well. There we go. So now everything's going to be powered by this over here. Again, to keep watching this. Looking good. Any place to scan? Not yet. Just keep going. Keep going on that scanning. Oh, wait. This went off. It's not going through yet. I guess we might have to have our people in there first. Huh. Huh. Waiting for concrete. Ah, we're waiting for concrete right now. Waiting for concrete. See, we got to get the concrete so we can make this. Once we make that, then I think the power is going to kick in. And it'd be interesting to see.
Reported.
Malfunctioning cables. Yeah, right there. Right there. They got to go over there and fix that. All right, so we get the concrete. Where's that guy going with my concrete? Where are you going with my concrete, bro? All right, while we're waiting, how are we looking?
Sector
29.
scanned. Anomaly found.
Go get some more. Oh, anomaly. All right, second I find an anomaly, I'm on it. Right there. Go get it. All right, again, another good time to save. Save game. Wish it remembered your save game from the last time. That would be nice. Let's start 2. Looking good, looking good, looking good, looking good. There we go. Oh, you didn't need to time him out for that. He was just asking a question. He wasn't telling me to do something there, Chewy. That wasn't quite spoilers. If he's asking me a question and it's not a spoiler, oh, I guess that kind of is a spoiler because it is talking about something ahead. But there you go. Pretty good. I know, that's right on the line. Right on the line. The Real Fair saying hello in the chat. Hello, hello, Real Fair. Thanks for hanging out. There we go. Kismet, how are you doing this wonderful day? I am doing fantastico. I'm doing fantastico. I am having lots of fun. I just got finished on stream logo and panels. There you go, Cool Zom. Nice, nice. Get that going on. Get it going on. Oh, wait, there we go. Got it done. All right, now I want to see at nighttime. We're 77%, so we're good to put them in there straight away. And they're going to get more concrete and bring that in. Kind of wonder if I should have done 2 concretes, but it burns all my it burns all my machine parts. And this is going to take some concrete here. So they're not going to be too happy about that if I don't hurry up with that concrete. Now let's see what happens at nighttime. Does it continue to do it just because I have this in there, or do I actually have to have people in there for it to keep this going? Let's see. I love to experiment with stuff like this, like what causes what, and what are the repercussions, and what are the first moments I can do whatever I want to do, right? I find that very enjoyable. All right. Lots of metal this time. We are loading up.
Research complete. Anomaly analyzed. We have a power shortage.
How are we doing? Okay. The dome does not have enough power. Oh, because only one battery cannot, is only discharging at 13. So that battery's discharging at 13, so that means we need another battery. And we're going to put it right there in our little line. We'll try to prioritize that as well. So good to know for next time that I need at least 2 batteries, because this is discharging, it's discharging all the power, which can't power this other stuff over here. Which is a bummer. Now, what I can do to keep it going for now is I can actually just turn the dome off. And then now the dome's off, look, it's actually charging this with power. Because that's confirmed now that once you build your first thing in your dome, even if you turn the dome off, your power connections still work to everything else. Right? I just confirmed that just that second. Because when I turned the dome off, all of this stuff is still getting power. But it wasn't getting power before, not until I put my living quarters in. And that's vital to know. That's a vital starting function right there. And so I'll turn the dome off for a little bit so it can work overnight. And then they're ready to go too. We have 112 hours before they will die in that rocket. So we'll just let them circle Mars for a while until we get into the daytime. There we go, daytime, and we'll turn this back on again. And we'll have enough power for that during the day. And we'll let them fill in the rest of that. Actually, we'll turn that off and this off so we can kind of back up more power during the day. All right, looking good, looking good. I feel like I should keep going. My other rocket's ready to lift off. It's empty, but I'm going to keep using it as a drone hub. Let's take a look at our research. How are we doing? Drone hubs. RC rover no longer needs recharging. Starts with 4 additional drones, and command limit increased to 12. Ooh, I like that one. What else we got down here? That one I want next. I would rather have that one. This takes longer, but this is 1,500. So scientists and botanists. Feeling like we should go this one. Then that one. Then this one. That. But because by the time this one and this one researches, I'm gonna have my second rocket in, and then I'm gonna need more applicants so that I have the right amount of peeps. Let's just put that one on, just so we have them all in there. All right, looking good. We scanned over there. Still scanning. Scan that one next. All right, now we're just waiting around and letting it do its thing. Pizza. There you go, Chewy. Man, I wish I had some pizza too, but I got Girl Scout cookies. Thanks to my daughters. Thin Mints right there. Thin Mints. They're tasty good. I got a whole row of them. This whole row is going to be gone by the end of today. End of today. Oh, let me check to see if the wife wrote me back. She didn't write me back. She's gonna tell me later, oh, sorry, I was watching TV and I left my phone in the kitchen or something. All right, let's get some more metal. And again, Anything else to scan? Nope. And how's our thing looking? Plenty of power. Move that over a little bit so it's not siphoning that power. How's this guy doing? Just have him come back and utilize some of that power. Now what we're trying to do is see if our solar panels are enough to charge both of these up, because it's going to discharge a certain amount of power each time. And these require maintenance too. So I don't want to put too much of these down because it's going to require that maintenance and be not good to go. What do we need here? Concrete. We almost got that done. Yeah, we need concrete in a big, big way. And I notice this running at nighttime now because I have the buildings turned off. And also I have 2 of these, and it's doing minus 16 there and minus 16. So it can only do 16 worth of power. It's important to know that a number, because otherwise what will happen is you know, you got like 20 power you need to run or whatever it is, and your generators are not generating enough power, not giving out enough power per cycle. So that's an important thing to know very early on. And I didn't really need the other power thing until I had my dome going. And again, I just keep turning this power off so I can keep my concrete going. Now we're looking at our people. They got 91 hours. They got plenty of time. I want to have all this in place before they hit the ground, because then I'm going to have a 10 soul cycle.
We have a power shortage.
All right, it happens. We're going to have a 10 soul cycle to get it going.
Sector scanned.
Domes without power. Oh well. Oh well. Our power went down. We couldn't fund the dome. We're trying to squeeze every bit of concrete we out of here could. Maybe we should have started with 2 concrete things. We could have been running across there. Maybe, or from here. Maybe. Again, they take a lot of maintenance though. So yeah, look, it's about to use one of my things. It's about to use one of my machine parts. Got nearly 0 polymers. I have not researched polymers yet. Yeah, I think it's this one, this polymers. Yeah, we might have to turn this off. Go like that. Yeah, I want to get the drone hub though. But I think we should have been going heavy into engineering to get that polymers unlocked. Still scanning. And we got this charged. We'll get him out there, ready to go. And we're looking over here. Oh, he's full. Back over. Man, we're crushing it when it comes to metal this time, though. Absolutely crushing it. No. I always right-click to deselect, but it's left-click to deselect. Almost there. 10.
Vehicle battery low.
Really? Which one? This one? Yep. Low battery. All right. And again, while we're waiting, let's run another line. Old power. Do I want to go that way or this way? Hold on. Let's put the things down first and see how we want the power to go. Like this. Hold down shift. Something like that. Maybe alternate it like this. So we get that kind of maximum space. There we go. And then we'll run a line out this way. Like that and like this. So this will reach to that one and that one. While we're waiting, we'll have our peeps do that with some metal. They reach down there. I think they can. How are we doing? 10 more there, 1 more there. Plenty of time, 75 days. We're at Soul 12 right now, not looking bad, not looking bad. But again, I want these services in so that by the time that Soul 10 comes along, or Soul, usually I get to about Soul 5 before they have a child, because I already have all of their resources up and running, which is great. But I don't have that polymer thing up yet, which is a bummer. That is a bummer. That's probably going to hinder us big time, that we don't have polymers up yet. But we'll do what we can to get it going. We got 1 polymers left, which is not good because something in here eats polymers. I forget what it is. Maybe it's this. That's machine parts. Something here eats polymers. I forget what it is. I forget what it is. It's something. Alright, 2 of 10. Looks like there's 5 more there. Again, we're running day and night now. Collecting and running. Oh man, we're going to be ready here in just a minute. In just a minute. Liking it, liking it. I'm craving that now. Oh my gosh, right? Pizza or cookies? Just got done cooking for my mom and my siblings. Oh, there you go. You guys are making me hungry in the chat. Breakfast bowl, I just smashed up some sausage, eggs, and tater tots. But I have none, so I used fries instead. Well, there you go. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with using fries instead. Though tater tots are super good. My wife and kids love them from Sonic. Love those tater tots. Also get them from the store too. All right, here we go. Here we go. We're good. We're good. Bringing our colonists in. Landing them right here. Bam! Out of the way, bro. We are good to go. I'm going to actually take this guy up here since I'm scanning to the north. Did we charge him up? Yeah, we did. All right, so our colonists are coming in for the first time. While they're coming in, I'm going to pause, and then I'm going to turn the power on to all of these things again so that when they hit the ground, I won't be dumb and forget to turn those on. Well, no guarantee about the dumb part, but at least I'll have them turned on.
Full of hope and determination.
That's right, let's go to it.
Milestone achieved.
All right, here comes my peeps. Bouncy, bouncy, bounce, bounce. Low gravity.
New colonists have arrived.
Go for it, my little buddies. Be the superstars that you are. Oh, cash money, cash money, cash money. Go to it. Again, I want them to work in all this stuff right here. So I'm going to wait for them to kick in. I'm going to need somebody in the infirmary here. Now, what they like to do first is they like to go in there, and then, of course, they've been on a long trip, so they want to just chill out, right? They want to just go and chill out there. Now, another thing I want to do is I want to be able to, of course, store the food that they have. So I'm going to create kind of an area over here for the food. Kind of over here on the corner. And then the drones are going to go grab all the food out of here and store it up on these pallets, which, of course, then can be ran into the grocer and so on down the road. And it looks like we've kicked in there. And it doesn't look like we have enough peeps in the infirmary. Now we'll click on the dome and we'll roll over the top here. It says no children will be born because we don't have enough peeps, right? So I'm going to tell this guy to actually be... actually, where's my medics? Do we get any medics? Scientist, botanist, engineer, medic. There we go. We're going to tell this medic to be in the infirmary. There we go. You can actually assign them to what job you want them to do. There we go. We got him in the infirmary now. And he should be able to help out everybody with that. Working in the infirmary. All right. Why are you not working first shift? Why are you not working first shift, dude? Now, if you left-click them, you go into their kind of specialization. If you right-click them, then... if you left-click them, you go into their info. If you right-click them, then they stop doing what they're doing. So let's go ahead and look through everybody. Grocer, another medic, Aisha Lee. Let's go ahead and put her in here. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to get both shifts going at the same time and everything. There we go. Oh, actually, it's already going. Okay. I know why it's not working. I have it turned off. Kismet. Like, what did I say? I said I knew it was going to... there was no guarantee I wasn't going to goof it. I had it turned off. My bad. All the little people seem excited to get to work. Yeah, get to work, peeps. There we go. Now I got it turned on. Now if I roll over, in a minute or so, that bottom part is going to say, children will be born, and that's what I'm looking for, right? It usually takes a cycle or two for that to kick in. I wish I had that going right at the very beginning, but such is the way it goes. Now, I'm not going to take off from this or take off from that. I want to keep that going as best we can. We're doing on scanning. Doing okay. Might run up a scanner up there. Let's see. Where's our little thing here? All right. To build a scanner, we need some electronics and metal. That's what I use the electronics for the scanner. Aha. That's where my electronics been going. So we'll grab a little metal. So we'll control click that to get 5. Go.
Research complete.
Or not. And then we'll control click this, control left click, and then left click to load and go. Alright, whatever. Whatever, I think it's right click. Okay, so we're going to go up here in the corner, way up here in the corner right here to help it scan a little bit faster because it's kind of scanning slow over here. Because it doesn't really have a boost. It has a bunch of stuff that it scanned, but over here it has like a 55% boost. And we're going to double scan it later. So we want to go right about there. But we also need this guy here to go help us out. So we're going to send him up there temporarily, and then we'll bring him back as well. Again, try to figure out where that edge is right there. Send him up there. And that should speed up that scanning a little bit. Also, what we can do is we can build another sensor tower over here. But we want to save some of those electronics when we get our stuff going. Now, again, right now, I'm just trying to let it go 10 souls to say, there it is. Yay, machine factory. Ah, that's not what we want. But now we know the machine factory is in robotics. But that I don't want right now. I want to get the polymers. So I've got to go into engineering and get those polymers unlocked. And this is going to take a while. Yeah, I probably should have went to here and then went heavy in this one first. Because I don't really need that one now. I should have went heavy polymers. Heavy into polymers first. Next time. Next time, but we're going to keep going on this time. We might be just fine.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
All right, let's see it. All right, let's get our guy over here to get it. Maybe we can unlock that one and get it going. And again, we have it on this one right here, so it should get that one done. Try to find that polymer thingy. Get the polymer research going. There you go. Atop the majestic stone ziggurat sits the wise Kismet. May all bow and revel, revere, scepter of absolute power in hand. Who would dare to challenge their authority? Proceed with exclamation point basket or exclamation point sneak. Let's see. Kulzom has failed their challenge and has been cut to pieces by my guards. Come and try to grab my scepter of absolute power. Now, if you do have the scepter of absolute power and you are the bit boss, you actually can control the chat. You can tax everybody. You can give them out boss kiss caps. You can do all sorts of fun stuff. So keep at it. Keep at it. And if a lot of people die, I will even use my ultimate power to res you. If I choose to. Unless you've been bad, then I might have to do some tough love.
Resources are low. Research complete. Anomaly analyzed.
Now, see what I did is I put it right at the corner of a zone. And this way it boosts the ones around it and the one it's in. at the best rate, right? So it's going to boost this whole entire scan of this whole entire area over here a lot better. So this area out here is going to get that extra boost. I've got one here. I should probably put one right there or right here in the middle. Oh, look out. Heater coming in. And then it will boost all of this as well. And eventually I'll put them down here to boost all of that when I move down there. But right now we're looking good. Click on the dome. What? What's wrong? What's wrong? Oh, gaming. Darn it. Social and gaming. Oh, that's right. I got gamers. Darn it. Darn it. Oh, wait. No, there it goes. There it goes. I don't have to do nothing. Children will be born. The dome is comfortable enough, though that was kind of late. That's later than we did before. But the problem is this time we got people who are doing gaming, and we don't have any buildings for gaming this round. But it'll be fine. It'll be fine. We'll keep going. Oh, there we go. Rockets and shuttles require less fuel. Let's keep going into there. Always have at least 2 things going. We're going to try to get into polymers as quick as possible. Still got nothing. Actually, we'll go. Let's do up here because this is where we're going to have our scanner. All right, our scanner's in place. And let's recall all of our peeps back to here. And since we're up here, and there happens to be a crazy ton of loot, let's pick up some of that loot on the way. All right, looking rock solid so far.
Pipe leak reported.
Oh, RC Transport's low battery. Actually, let's just pull it out of there. Pipe leak. Don't worry, my peeps will get on it. And again, we're going to just go so many souls, trying to keep them happy so they have a baby. We can keep that going. We'll be good. We'll build a polymer thing here, hopefully. Try to unlock that polymer thing. I think it's in that line. And once we get our polymer, we'll then have our electronics, and then we'll also have our machine parts. And then we should be good. Right now we're out of polymers, so we're in a little bit of trouble. We should have went much heavier in the polymers line. Instead of going this far, this, and this, I should have went this and this first, and then tried to get to that polymers much quicker. But you never know, we might scan something, and then it will say, hey, boom, there's your polymers thingy. We'll see how it goes. See how it goes, but other than that, looking rock solid. Again, how we looking? Yep, comfortable. Everybody's comfortable. My power cycling is fine. Everything's working both day and night. So we're looking good. As you can see, I've got 12 solar panels.
Scanned.
Oh, no resources. Fail. Fail fish. Fail to the fish. We got this going over here. Again, this is going to get boosted by 376%. Let's try to get all that filled in. Maybe we can get an anomaly over there. We brought our thing back. There he is. Let's go ahead and drop off all those resources. I'm just going to click. If you just click, by the way, right by it, the little drones who aren't working will come over and take it out of there. Now, all of these drones are in the middle of doing something, so you can manually do it yourself, right? You can just say unload here. Oh, right. That was weird timing. Right there. So unload that specific thing. Unload the metal over here. And then we'll run it down over here to get charged up. It's about to run out, too. Just made it. Just made it. There's not enough battery to keep it going right now, or to charge it up. So we'll wait until the daytime, and then once the daytime kicks in, it'll auto charge itself. Again, how many souls we got left? 7 souls, looking good. We do it by 6 souls, and we're rocking. We are absolutely rocking it. Kiss, a long time no chat. There you go, you can lead. Yeah.
Pipe leak reported.
We're having a good time today playing some Surviving Mars here. I got a preview copy from Paradox. I appreciate it greatly. I'm having a good time. All right, so it's out of power there, but that's okay. It runs out of power. You know what we do? We go ahead and grab this little guy. We give it a little bit of power here. It's not quite on the node. It's not quite on the node. It was almost on the node. But the reason why I know it's not on the node is because it's not charging. See, I'm going to charge it up just a little. That's good enough. And then now, look, it's charging itself. Okay? So I did play this, by the way. Let's see how long I've played this now. I only got this a few days ago. And I've literally played, on stream only, 36 hours. 36 hours in here. And I played through very far. We got all the way pretty close to all of the things unlocked. We played through very, very far. But I'm enjoying learning new stuff as we go. Now, again, a reminder to everybody, please, no backseat gaming. Don't say, Kismet, go do this. Kismet, go do that. On my first kind of playthroughs, I like to learn stuff, make mistakes along the way. That's part of the fun. And I appreciate, I know where you're coming from. But please, no backseat gaming if you don't mind. Backseat gaming is when you tell me to do something. Like, Kismet, don't do this, or do that, or use this thing over here, or all that stuff. That's called backseat gaming, when you tell the streamer what they should be doing. Also, no spoilers or anything like that, where you say, oh, Kismet, you're going to get this down the road, or hey, everybody, this is how you do this, that kind of thing. I find it all part of the fun to discover that stuff along the way. Now, I'm not a person who goes and reads the wikis. I don't even look at what the controls are for the first, like, 20, 30 minutes. This time, actually, it was like 2 hours before I even looked at what the controls were. Because I like that first player experience, right? The first playthrough experience. I think that's probably one of the funnest things in any game, is not knowing, is exploring and discovering things and go, ah, ha, ha, now I get it. Now I know why that's there. That I really enjoy. I enjoy all of that kind of stuff. And I live for those moments. I play games for those moments. So that's what I'm up to. That's what I'm up to. You have discovered the secret of the Sphinx. There you go. Check it out. Marty hanging out. What's up, Marty Monkey? Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. How's my stream been going? It's been going awesome. Been going absolutely awesome. Having a good time. I shall remain legendary because plus kids deserves it. Thank you, Demon. Appreciate that support, bro. The legend. Legendary. You ready? This is Demon right here.
Legendary. Sector scanned.
And sector scanned. No resources. Bad monkey. Bad monkey. Find those resources, people. Gotta have those resources. All right, how we looking? Soul 6 now. How we looking on polymers? Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I need some research action going on up in here. Yeah, see, I got that rover command going. I should have not done that. I should have went much heavier in engineering because I've already got this. Maybe just a drone hub. I should have. See, if I had used that over here, this would already be researched. Almost, yeah. Could have used all of this points into here. But again, every time I play through, I go, okay, well, next time I'll do this, and next time I'll do that. And right now, what I'm trying to do is I'm challenging myself to build a base and have it function and be able to build up resources without having to bring another resource rocket. Without bringing any resource rocket at all. But there will probably be a point in which we'll get to a point where we're like, nope, because this is taking a while. I don't have, if I have my polymers right now, I could get that going. Then I could build a second dome. And then I could have my machine going. And then on my second dome, I could have my electronics going. Which is what I really, really want to do. And electronics uses metal, so I can get both my metal things going. And, of course, my rare metals over here. But I don't want to do any of that right now. Right now, I want them just to be happy and make some babies. Make us some babies. Make us some babies. And our power's looking good. It only goes down to about half in the nighttime. And it's replenishing itself. It's able to run all of this, which is looking good. Looking good, looking good. And we're building up lots of concrete. Look at that. Nice. Building up lots of concrete. How are we looking? How much has this got left? 181. We got to remember to switch our concrete.
Building a new home on an alien world?
That's the spirit.
That takes...
That's the spirit, bro. Again, notice I'm not sending my rockets back. I just leave them there.
Sector scanned.
Now this one I could send back because it's not acting as a drone hub. This one right here is. This one's the first one you bring in actually acts as a drone hub. So I don't want to send that one back if I don't have to. And then the second one, we'll wait for that to fuel up and then we'll send it back. Now I don't want to create a fuel depot yet until I have my polymers thing. And then once I have my polymer thing, then I can do fuel depot and then I will do machine parts. And then I will start on my second dome. But we gotta wait. Patience. Patience, patience. Actually looking pretty good on our machine parts and our electronics. How we doing over here? Also, we're waiting for the stuff to scan so we can maybe get an anomaly which will push us forward a bit. A bit. Yeah, of all the things I need out of research, right, all this stuff, the only thing I really need is I need the poly thing. So I could have just ignored all of this stuff. I mean, maybe that one first. Get that one first and then start to go down the poly line, engineering line to get that poly base. Because this got to get this and this. So research per soul is going to be 4. So that's going to be 2 more souls before that's done. And 3 souls before that's done, and so on. So it's going to be a while. That's okay. We'll just keep doing our thing. Keep doing our thing up in here. I think right about now is a good time to start another living quarters. Get that going. This way they'll kind of get that going while we're waiting. And then we can bring in another round of people the second that's ready to go. Glad to hear it, kids. This is all you can eat. Yeah, having lots of fun. Lots of we need a bad monkey sound effect. I know, huh? I should get the one from Fallout 4 where he's clanging the thing. That's where I got bad monkey from, by the way. Is when you come into like an area in Fallout 4, you have one of those little toy monkeys that do the symbols. And if it detects you, boom, it hits you with a bomb or shotgun goes off or grenades launch or whatever it is. It detects you and kills you. So I'm like, bad monkey. Bad monkey, try to kill me. Yeah, both of them are filling all the way up. Very nice. Feeling I need once I get my polymer factory going, then I'm going to need, that's what's using polymers. My batteries. Oh, man. Oh, man-a-rooney. We got to hurry up. Come on, scan something already. Scanny scan. How much longer? Almost done. All right, we're gonna pray that there is a thing to bring our rover up here and just start bringing them up. Oh no, nothing. That sucks. I'm gonna bring them up there anyway. Maybe that one. That sucks. All right, we'll just have to wait it out. Are we looking 5 souls to go? Now, normally, if I had started it perfect, usually by about this time, by about 6 souls or 5 souls, they have a child, and boom, you skip this part right here. You skip another 5 souls, so you save yourself 5 souls right at the very beginning. But no lucky right now. Come on, hurry up. And we're 18 souls in. Of course, every time you play, you want to get it earlier and earlier and earlier, right? And try to get it more optimized and optimized and optimized at the very beginning. And again, we got that done. How much metal do we have?
For the first time, a human has been born on Mars.
There we go, our first Martian on Sol
unique
18.
Miracle.
All right, look at that baby. Oh, it's so cute. All right, so we just saved 5 souls by having a child instead of waiting it all out to the end. So we have a child, and basically, boom! Now we can pause the game and we can bring in some more people. So we just saved ourselves tons of time. Passenger rocket. It still got 7 of the people I was talking about before. Now we can go ahead and turn on our specialization here. It's going to give us 15. And we'll go ahead and just launch them. Off they go. And we've already got a location for them. So we're going to bring them in. And again, waiting on those polymers. Waiting on something here to show up so I can go and scan it. That would be nice. That would be nice. Yeah, I wish I'd gone in that other line now. I wish I'd gone the other line. But that's what it's all about. That's what we're playing, is to figure out what the kind of optimum start is. And once we find that optimum start, then we're just styling, right? We can play any map at any level and pretty much get the start down. Of course, the harder the level, of course, the more like meteors and stuff like that's going to come down and interrupt it, when we make it even harder. But we'll see how it goes. We will see how it goes. Is this one ready to go? Nope. Nope. Got plenty of time on that one. And again, I don't want to do anything else other than collect materials. How are we doing here? 8. See what else? Where is some materials? Way down here. Boom. Tons. Tons down here. Let's get the closest stuff first. Keep that collecting. So we got our first Martian born. We're sending some more peeps down here. Now we have a whole bunch of rockets too, which give us an advantage. Otherwise we'd have to send a rocket back and bring it back again. So that does give us an advantage. But we're just trying to get it started at the very beginning. Try to figure out how to make the factories work really, really well. We're still waiting for our achievements and stuff to come in. 28%. This guy's doing his job. How's our scanning doing? 52%. Only 83% boost there. I'm gonna speed that up. I don't want to use any of my electronics, so I got to keep my electronics to keep my machine parts going. Again, we're going to run out of polymers here, and then our power is going to go off, and then we'll be in deep trouble. We will be in deep, deep trouble if we can't get that polymer thing before our thing runs out. We did this one too early. That's 2,000, so that takes a lot of cycles. So I shouldn't have done the robot command. But it's going to be nice. The RC rover no longer recharges. It needs to recharge, but I should have done that one later. And if I cancel it now, it's not like that research just goes instantly into here. It's lost. So next time, very heavy in here until we have the polymers. And once we have the polymer thing, then I can start going into the robot line. I think that would probably be way better. So say this one first, then this, then along that line to get it unlocked. We'll see how it goes. Again, I have it on fast right now because I can speed it up. We'll speed it up a little bit since we're just kind of sitting and waiting. Check on our little guy down here. How's he doing? Still scanning. See if he gets filled up. Scan that stuff. I love how you can actually see it loading in the back. That's cool. All right, right over here, bro. Now, he's a bit of an area of effect, by the way. Like about this big. He'll get this one, then that one, then this one if they're right next to him. But if he's not right next to it, then he won't. Man, our metal is crushing it today. Crazy tons of metal. Go in here and fill that one up. Look at him go. Look at him go. Take our achievement off of there. Looking good.
Sector scanned.
Gonna try to hop over the server later tonight,
complete.
Chen. I'm having 7 days diet withdrawal. There you go.
Pipe leak reported.
There you go. Are you playing on our server, Chen, or are you playing on your own server? You talking about our server or somewhere else? No problem, Chewy. Do what you gotta do, bro. All right, bringing in my next peeps. And get them in there, and they'll help out with these facilities there.
New colonists have arrived.
Still be able to build that dome there. Here they go, and they're getting all the food.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Oh, there we go. I got my little rover out here. I forget where he's at, but I'm just going to grab him. Unlock. Please unlock the polymers. Everybody think positive. Polymers. Polymers factory. Polymers factory. Unlock the polymers factory. We did that, we would just be crushing it. Polymers factory. Was yours last night, Kismet? Oh, awesome. Awesome, awesome. Did you guys see that awesome aqueduct that we were building? Me and Ro were building this really cool aqueduct edge. I know you were in there, Chen, for a little bit, but after you left, we built this aqueduct edge. We're going to build it on both sides. So we have like an aqueduct. We'll build it cement at the bottom. We'll fill the whole thing in with water. It'll be like a storage pond for our water. And then we'll create a waterfall that goes over the top of that bridge at the end there. We'll get back to that on Saturday, playing some 7 Days to Die. Incredibly fun game. Here we go, lots of peeps. There they are, running around. And now we can get multiple shifts going. Go and get the third shift going on.
Anomaly analyzed.
So everybody has a job. There we go. Everybody's got a job to do. New ticks.
There's more to the barren environment.
Please, please, please. No. Bummer. So it gave us robotics and gave us drones, which we need, but that's already halfway researching. All right, so we got to get, what do we got here? Oxygen upgrade. Man, I think it's in this line. I hate it when I can't remember stuff. But it's quite, so basically what it does, it gives you an extra one in each line, right? So when you tell it, when it says, hey, it's unlocked new research, it tries to do one in each and every one. If I had already done the high rise, it would have gave me probably the next one, which is probably one of these, which is the polymer one. Now, because this is already going, I don't want to interrupt it, right? Because then I would lose a whole chunk. I would lose a whole chunk of research, but I don't really need less rocket cost. So I'm just going to bite the bullet and just not wait around for it and let it do this one instead. So I can try to, again, get to that polymer thing. Because I think I'm going to run out. I'm going to run out and then we'll have to start again and try it again. If I'm not able to do it, then we'll definitely have to start.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Oh, come to Papa. All right, get over here. Come on. Come on. Polymer factory, polymer factory, polymer factory, go. Polymer factory, polymer factory, polymer factory, go. We need that polymer factory. Come on. We're doing an epic playthrough here. We're doing a massively epic playthrough. We're going to get this going. We are going to get it going, everybody. Chad coming in, dropping the bitty bits. Thank you so much for those 5 bits.
Vehicle battery low.
I know. I know. Scan it anyway. How you doing down here? You ain't doing nothing. You're doing a whole lot of nothing.
Breakthrough discovered.
Vector pump. Oh. Moisturized vapor editor upgrade. Ah, jabba jabba. Nothing I need. Nothing I need right now. Yeah, that's it. We're almost out of place to scan here. We're scanning those edges. I don't know, scan over there. Maybe something on that edge. We'll scan all the edges here and see if we get anything up on top. But yeah, we're going to have to wait for it. So we're going to bring this back. Back over here. We'll have to actually park out here. And this is still there. It doesn't require any power now, so that's good. And then our RC car is right here. And we need to find it some place to get.
We have a power.
Our colonists are suffering from hypothermia.
Uh-oh. Troubling. Troubling. All right, now we got a power problem. Yep, we don't have any polymers, and we can't repair our power. Yeah, that's a problem.
Humankind might be on the verge of a new golden...
Yep. All right, I'm going to pause, and I'm going to use a little trick here that I learned in a previous playthrough, where you can go in and you can set a power switch. I'm going to put a power switch there, and I'm going to go ahead and put a power switch right there. And that should be good. I'm going to take this off of here so it's not draining the power for the dome. And then I'm just going to manually turn this off for now to try to power the dome. There we go. Now we've got enough power to power the dome, and we've got these off. And then I can turn these switches off manually during the nighttime. So it won't draw power from the dome during the night, and it will only run this via solar power during the day, since we're in deep trouble now. We're in deep trouble. Oh, I need that polymer. I'm tempted to start again, everybody. I'm tempted to start again. I didn't go down the right line. I was getting so excited about that robot stuff. Bummer, bummer, bummer.
Sector scanned.
No resources. Why? Why do you give me no resources? Not so good. Not so good. This baby on full speed. Yep, full speed. All right, everybody, we're going to be able to go until we run out of power. And if this one dies, which is getting close, if that one dies, I'm going to start again. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. What snack do we have today? Are you munching on Kismet chocolate bar? No. Thin Mints. I'm on my second box. I ate the other box last time. But I went and got my allergies done. I got poked in the back 82 times. Not kidding. That's how many times they poke you. To check I'm having some sort of allergic reaction. So I'm feeling a little woozy today, so I'm having a little sugar to keep me going. Yeah, I don't think we're going to make it. I don't think we're going to make it. That was a good start, though. That was a really, really good start. I wish it had scanned that area. That would have been even easier.
We have a power shortage.
There we go. Still not enough power at nighttime. Still not enough power. That is a bummer. See, I'd like to be able to click on the line and take the line out now, right? Instead of adding a switch, it'd be nice to be able to take the line off, or to make an intelligent switch that would say, okay, only come on during the nighttime, and so on. But I don't think there's any way of doing that. Now, I could call in a rocket that would give me the polymers and everything I need. But right now, that's not what I want to do. I want to see if I can get to that research before it runs out of power. Yeah, it's about to run out. It's about to run out, everybody. The second that runs out, that's it. That's game over. Or, well, it's not really game over. I could call in resources, but yeah, I'll try again. And this time we'll go heavy in the polymers one. Because basically the dome's going to go off at nighttime because we don't have enough polymers to keep that going. Hey, welcome back. Hello, hello. Started preparing the next section and building 2. Awesome. Awesome there, Chen. Yeah, the 7 Days Die is so fun. I can play that all day, every day as well. That was another fun game. I like this game. This game's super fun as well. Alright, I'm just waiting for that power thing to go out. The second that thing goes out, we'll have to try a new start. Now, our goal is what I'm doing here. Now, I could, again, play through the whole game. I got 36 billion or 20 billion or whatever. I could easy mode it if I want, right? I could just call in all the resources and then start off and get going. But what I really want to do is I want to get it where I can start without having to call any more resources in. If I can get that combination down, then that's the ultimate, right? Because you don't need any more resources. You start your base, and then boom, that's it. You're on Mars. You don't need any more resources other than people, and you're good. You can probably play in any mode at any hardness level if you could figure out that
Sector
start.
scanned.
Oh man, that would have been useful. We had scanned something. Scan something. Come on, give us some anomalies or something. Again, these lost power, that lost power. And again, we're gonna be in trouble. Our generator's lasting a long time though. Our generator is just lasting enough to sustain the dome overnight. This says it's out of resources. What's this looking for? Oh, that's using polymers. Oh, the art workshop uses polymers. That's where our polymers went to. Aha, okay. Maybe no art workshop next time. Maybe we'll just bring in the gamers. What does the gamers use? Let's see. Oh, electronics. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Well, I think we would have been fine if we had gotten that polymers earlier. Oh, there we go. That's it. It's out. That's game over. All right. Let's restart. Main menu. All right. Again, I know what I want to do, so I'm going to go run through it. Futurist. One step beyond. Then we'll take out all of this stuff. We'll go and take out a couple drones. Take out all of these. Electronics to 15. Polymers to 10. Prefab buildings, machine parts, and electric. We didn't even get to that part. But we did well. 4, 2, 10, 15, 15. All right, looking good. We also know exactly where we want to go. 34S, 171E. There we go. And I like to move it around a little bit. And then it has a tendency to go right in the right spot. And we'll start again. No worries. Now let's see if we get a good start.
Welcome to Mars.
There we go. We got a good start. See, we got a good start where it's already scanned. Now this should be a bit easier to start. What we're going to do is go ahead and end up here. Now we don't have any mines to mine here. So what I'm going to do is just use this as kind of a starting area to get all my stuff going, right? To collect a bunch of materials, and then I will move down there where we were. But one of the cool things is that we can put down a beacon right away and start scanning right away. And that's what we want to do. And we want to scan first in this direction to try to get back down there. So we'll try to go right here to the corner and build a sensor tower. All right, and see, the second that drops, it's going to go ahead and give me an option to put it down. Right there. Right, and the second those drones get out of there, they will grab the resources and run them over there. Pause the game. We're going to go ahead and start our concrete right away. I'm going to put it over here because this has a high amount of concrete, which is awesome. So 401. There was a 402 I thought I saw. 401. Sector's not yet scanned. Well, 401. We'll go with that. And then we'll go ahead and again, solar. Tie that into solar. And be good to go. And then we'll also get our bots building our stuff. And we're going to try to, let's see, our map. Let's try to put our resources kind of at the maximum edge. I want to put it way right here. The reason why I want to put it at the maximum edge there is because I don't have a drone hub. And if I don't have a drone hub, then it's difficult to move. So what's going to happen is I'll have to leave this rocket here for a while until we're able to move from this particular location with a drone hub. So we're kind of hosed in that way too, but then we'll scan and see what we can do. We'll just see if we can work it. We'll try to work it, girl. Work it. Love is in the air. Da 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 da. Nobody else. Kismet, what's the best building to produce power? Right now, it's the large solar panel early on. Later on, there is a kind of a really cool thing that you can keep closed that doesn't require maintenance, which is cool. I'll use that eventually when I have enough production. But again, my goal is to try to build up as much what is it? Factories, brain. Try to build as much factories and everything right off the very start, the very, very beginning. So I start to scan all the metal. They're going to grab the metal. They're going to run it over here. They're going to build the solar panels. They're going to do all of that from the resources that are in here. Once this scans over here, now we've got a boost to scanning. Oh, and I'm not scanning it. Oh, and I'm not doing any research. Oh! Polymer factory at the start, everybody. Polymer factory at the start. Bring it to Papa. All right, well, liking that start. Liking that start, everybody. All right. Now, what we might do, by the way, is we might just say forego that metal down there. And we'll build another dome, set of domes down there later. But we could just start right here and overlap our domes and do the polymer here and see if we can do it from this spot as well. So there we go. We got our polymer thing already. We know we're styling now. We know we're styling. Let's go ahead and take a little spot of where we think we can put our dome. Probably, I want to give it nice, lots of room. So probably in here, but the rocket is now in my way. That's a problem. That's a problem. Maybe up there. Yeah, right there. And then we can put another dome on the other side and again, overlap it. Something like, oh, actually it's overlapping the ship there. Now I've got to get this materials one right there. And I can always run the water down. That's no biggie. Maybe concrete as well. I'm thinking right there maybe. We'll see. But then, of course, that tells us where we want to put our resources. So let's go ahead and get our resources going. Metal. Not fuel. Polymers. Electronics. Machine parts. And concrete. Like that. I like to put it in the center right by wherever my my thing is here. And of course we've also got our our little rover here, and it's helping out with this, though this one can help out with that one, and we could send this one a bit this way and it can try to help out with all this metal that's close. And you'll see once I move over here, boom, all of these little minions will kick in. They'll go empty the ship, they'll go empty all of this metal over here and bring that back. They'll do a lot of that. My guy's out there scanning. No anomalies yet. We'll just scan the area around us. And we'll give this area a shot. How's this? Very high. Nice. Very low. Well, not so good on the water, but oh well. Oh well. And again, at nighttime, this is going to turn itself off because I'm not going to put a battery there. Though I'm kind of tempted to do a battery nice and early this time. Though my batteries do use up all my polymer, so though my polymer I'm starting on it right away, so that's pretty good. That is actually really, really good. to have that right at the very beginning, because it varies it. It doesn't always put it as the same at the start. So you might have a good start, you might have a bad start. Claptrap, evening guys, good evening, what's up? Thanks for hanging out. Can you connect 2 or more domes together? Well, not that I've found yet, but then again, I've only been playing for a few days, and I only have, let's see.
Sector scanned.
I only have 36 hours in a couple days. I played one day for like 12 hours or 10 hours, and then I played the next day for 21 hours straight. 21 hours mega stream here on it. I don't know how long I'm going to play today until I feel like stopping. So we'll see how it goes. And we're trying to get an amazing start here at the beginning. Now, no backseat gaming. Don't tell me anything about the game. Don't say, hey, Kismet, you can do this, or Kismet, go do that. Please don't do that. I do like to make mistakes and learn as I go. I think it's all part of the fun. All part of the fun. All right, what do you got here? 23. Go get this one out here, out of reach. Get that one over there. Again, look at that. Building up some concrete right at the start. We're at Soul 2. Wow. That is a really, really good start. Hold on. We better save that. We better save that as an epic start. Epic start number 1. Now, I really like to put the dome right here where this is, but it's going to be in the way, and unless I have my drone hub, it's not really going to help me. Oh, wow. Look at that. Let's do this one next. Well, actually, I don't need that one until later. This one. Let's do that one so we can do drone hubs. Try to build that up. Now, the cool thing is, as we're scanning, right, or as we're scanning, we're using our scanner to get a boost. Right now, getting 384.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
And then, of course, this is going to instantly give us our poly thing, and then we're styling. We're styling. Because that was getting us last time, is we couldn't get our poly factory. And the second I have all 3 factories, I'm going to be so styling. All right, bring this guy back. And this guy really doesn't need to have 45 thing in the very beginning. So I don't really need to upgrade him. And I'm trying things out. I'm trying different start ways. I'm trying different technologies in the beginning to see how it goes. Now, it randomizes the technologies a lot, so you don't really know what you're going to get. So it's not always set every single time. So again, I'm very tempted in doing my battery here once we get that polymer unlocked. You know what? I'm just going to do it. Let's just do it. Actually, we'll wait to the thing. And we're actually going to go ahead and build some solar out.
Research complete. Anomaly analyzed. Milestone achieved.
There we go. All right.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Oh. Get on it. That's going to give me another instant one, too. Which am I going to get? I'm going to instantly get this one. Then we'll go that one. And this one. Those farms are useless. Farms are useless, I think. Okay, so we got that. We got, let's see. We're going to go ahead and, this time we're going to build our little solar thing right next to this. And we need to think about how we're going to do our solar lines.
Meteor incoming.
Uh-oh. Meteor alert. Let's do something like this. That looks nice. And then we're going to get our solar panels, and we're going to fill it in with our little grid of solar panels here. Nice, nice. Trying to optimize that space. Oh, that hits the deposit. All right, and then of course we need to run our line, so we're connecting all of our solar panels there. Actually, let's get out of there. Let's take this one out quickly. Whoop. Oh, darn it. I didn't get it in time. Didn't get it in time. Oh, well. I was going to put another one right there and then make it go down, but oh, well. So I got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So I like to start with 6.
Sector
and then
scanned.
We'll go ahead and do our battery. And let's see if we can last it. Let's see if we can do it. Now, this may be too early for this battery, but we're going to do it anyway. All right, sector scanned. Anything good? Oh, yeah. Oh, needs repair. Malfunctioned. Bring my guy down to repair it. And this guy's got that. Go get... oh, look at his resource. Oh, go get these one down here. That's a lot. That's a lot. Now I need to run some more power lines over here. Yeah, this one's blocked. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. This one right here is landlocked. Let's just turn it off for now. Let's just destroy it. Let's just destroy it. We'll get those resources back.
Research complete.
All right. Drones move faster. Just take that out. Take that out. Then this one. All right. And there we go. We got our poly factory. So we're off and running now. Now we're jamming. I feel like I'm putting this... I feel like putting this dome over here. Yeah, right there.
Sector scanned. Select a sector to scan.
Down there. What? I don't have any sector scanning. That's failfish, Kismet. Failfish! My bad. Scanning so fast, I forgot to scan it. All right, basic dome. And we got a bunch of concrete, got a bunch of stuff. We're going to go ahead and start on our dome here. Right there. Right there. You're like, Kismet, you're only sold 4. Why are you starting on your dome so early? Oh, we got everything we need now. We got everything we need to make this dome happen, and actually a second dome, too, from the very first rocket. So we're going to make that happen right now. Let's take a look at our metal. How are we looking? Oh, 108. Looking good. What's this guy doing? Keep doing your thing, bro. Keep doing your thing. How we doing down here? This guy repaired? Yes. Back to what you're doing. Back up here. Lend a hand. Gathering all these resources. Send that guy back up. And we're going to run a power line. Run across here. I don't feel like I want it to go this way.
Anomaly analyzed.
That. Then I could put the dome here without that being obstructed. All right. I'm going to do that. And then we're going to run our pipes. Actually, we'll put our stuff out
Sector
this way.
scanned. Anomaly
Let's
found.
put our pipes out this way. Do a little bit of this action. Like that. Then we'll go ahead and build some air and power. Air support. Nice and close. Right there looks good. And some power under there. We'll just crisscross this power. And then then our Moxie. Put it right there. So there we go. We got our air going. We got our power going. We got our air going. And now we'll work on the water. We'll try to get as close as possible. Like this. It still extracts just as much over here, by the way, than if you put it right on top of it. Just want to be able to overlap it. We'll rotate the pipes around. So it goes straight in there. Maybe this one. I like that one. Alright, good enough. And then we'll do our pipes. There we go. And we're going to do our water towers. And we'll try to snuggle them right up in here.
Sector
and I like to
scanned. Anomaly found.
I like to do 4 water towers, if I can. Try to overlap that piping. There we go. 4 water towers, 1 air, and then probably end up with multiple batteries. But we don't do the batteries too soon because we want to keep all this stuff going. But we don't want the batteries to go too soon because we don't want this to burn up all our polymers before we get our polymer thing in. So how are we looking here? Whoa, we're almost ready with our dome. How's our polymer? What, we're out of polymers? How do we run out of polymers? What? How do we run out of polymers? I did this too early. Maybe it used that up on that. I used 1 there. This needs 8. This needs 10. And how did we do it last time? Oh, we found polymers. That's right. We found the polymers over here. That's right. Right here. How far is that? That's 95%. We found the polymers down here. We got to find those polymers again.
Sector scanned.
That's what we got to do. All right. That's what we got to do, peeps. We got to go find those polymers. Let's get to it. How we doing here? Get over here and get charged up. This guy. Oh, plenty of things to get up here. Unlock some more resources or technologies. You go do that. You go ahead and get started. Down here. Right there. That's metals. There's polymers right there. How much longer? Yeah. Or actually, you can stay up here for now until my guy's charged. Oh, he's charged. How you doing? You're charged too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send my guys down here because I do remember last time what we did is we got some polymers. That's metals. This is all metals. And while we're waiting. Oh. What is this? I got the wrong thing? Oh, he's full. Durr. Durr, Kismet. Unload
Anomaly analyzed.
Oh, what do we got? That one we want. Nah, I don't need that. It's early. And now we're trying to get toward our drone hub. Drop that off. Waiting for this to scan. 83%. Yeah, see, that's what we did last time. We landed in that other area, and there was polymers there, and we grabbed the polymers from that area. And that's what allowed us to do more. Otherwise, I'd have to have 12 polymers to start.
Sector scanned.
Hello. Hello. Maybe it wasn't there. Nope. It was the one below that one. Oh, well. Oh, well, we'll get it later. Get this guy out here getting the metal, though. How are we looking here? We just need the 2 polymers. So, yeah, now we got to wait again for that to scan. And what we should... Oh, here's what we should do. Hold on. We should get this here. And we should get this over here. And we're going to have this guy go pick up some of these electronics. And pick up some metals. Good enough. And then run out here. Speed this up a bit. Okay, where's the edge? Oh, actually, it's way down here. Way down here. So, down here, bro. Down here, bro. And...
Research complete.
Oop, live from Mars done. Awesome. That. Then we move this, and then the little drones will kick in. To metal. And there we go. I should speed that up. Bring this back. Bring that back. I didn't want to do that. That. I already have it selected. That's what I'm doing. Actually, this I'll leave down here. Hold on. Come back down here. Come back down here, so when this scans, we'll get that metal wire down there. All right, so we got to find a little bit of polymer. We can find some polymer.
Sector scanned. Select a sector to scan.
Yep, right here. Polymer. Yeah! Whoop, whoop. Get that polymer, bro. Get this big thing of polymer over here. There you go. All right, we're looking good again. All right. Just need that polymer. Actually, we're just going to get a couple of them and bring them straight back. That's what we'll do. All right, dude. Get back here right now. Get the rest later. Got to get our dome going. Got to get our dome going on. We're Soul 7. Actually, we're doing not too bad. Not too bad. Is Kids doing a giveaway on this game? I will eventually give it away. Yeah, eventually. Probably not today. But you never know. I might feel like it. You never know. That's why you got to work on those Kids caps. You got to go ahead and retweet. You got to... no, you don't got to, but I'd appreciate it. Host the channel as well. And, of course, you build up those Kids caps, you have a higher chance of winning those giveaways. There we go. All right, out of there you go, bro. They're off and building now. All right, go get the rest of that polymer. Down here. Right there. Or actually, right here.
Milestone achieved. We have an oxygen shortage. We have a water shortage.
I bet we do. Oh, no! That was a fail. I built it right to the I rotated this. I forgot I rotated that. Oh, well. Oh, well. Let's connect it to the building. How about that? At least I found out about it before it went too far. And this doesn't have any power because it's not actually connected to the actual building. I say we just screw it. We'll just run it all the way across there. Screw it. All right, so we got air on this side. We've got water on this side. This side needs its own power temporarily to tap into during the day. And then we'll fill that in. I can't believe I didn't do that earlier. And we got 7 polymers now. Go get the other polymers. Now, I didn't even know you could do polymers until a couple games ago. I was like, oh, wow, they got polymers you can collect, too. All right, here we are. Let's pause it for a second. We're going to go straight to building the living quarters. Let's go ahead and get that going on. And again, once again, we'll get all of our stuff we got before. A darn art workshop. I'm going to put that art workshop in last because I don't want it to burn my polys until the very last possible second. Let's see, I got that in. We got the grocer. We got the diner. Diner, infirmary, grocery, garden, nursery. Right there. Man, I don't know what it is about that nursery, but I can never see it. All right, people, go build that stuff. Go build it. All right, again, this burns polymers here. So I don't want to build too many of those until I absolutely need it, because last time I built too many in the beginning, and it burned up all my polymers. And then I didn't have a polymer factory, and then I had all my people there, and I was just waiting for the polymer factory, and then eventually my batteries ran out, and then I couldn't do anything else. And again, what I'm trying to do in the very beginning is just to start with no resources. Start with without pulling in another thing. Pipes on door. I know, Revel. I fail-fished that one. Fail-fished that one. Normally I have it rotated the other way, but then I rotated it this way, and I realized, duh, that was it. But oh well. Oh well, it happens. There you go. Welcome back, Chewy. Hope you had some great food, man. Welcome back. You're digging it. Yeah, I'm digging it as well. Digging it, digging it. All right, let's go. Let's go. What are we doing down here? What do we got with this guy going? Is he filled? He's filled. All right, bring that loot back, bro. Bring that loot back way up here and then unload it by yourself where I don't have to deal with you. All right, how are we looking on the research? Another one over here. Back over this way. Let's look over how we're doing. Oh, not scanning. Oh, man, bad, bad. Bad, 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 bad Kismet. Man, that was scanning fast. That was fast.
We have a power shortage. Vehicle battery low.
Man, we got a power shortage because this RC Rover was draining the battery. Now again, I'm going to go ahead and, once these are built, I'm going to go ahead and turn this off. so it doesn't drain the power so that my backup batteries can charge up. And once this is built, by the way, it's going to actually channel the power through here and over to there. It's the same thing. This is going to backpedal
Breakthrough discovered.
from over here if I run a cord. All right, so I'll run a cord across here, and I'll just run it under my pipes since I already have my pipes there, like that. And once this is built, it'll connect to that, and it will back channel through there. And this has already got its own power. How are we looking? What's the distance? Probably get a couple more in there. And we'll do some more these babies. Oops. Hold down the shift key. Couple more of those in there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's get. Now these are cheap, by the way. The solar panels are cheap, and they're really good at the beginning. I find them to be really, really exceptional at the beginning for powering that up. Nice. And what you do is you power this up, then you run it off the battery, then your stuff can run day and night while you're trying to push for that earlier soul. Now, last time we did it like soul 17. Uh-oh. Run! Now, you got to run this thing out of here. The reason why you got to run that thing away
Sector
is
scan.
because if that thing gets hosed, I need another one of those to fix it. So anytime anything is coming in, I move that thing out of the way. This is like your most critical thing in keeping your base going. There we go. Why is this not going? Not enough power. Well, then let's just turn the dome off. Boom. Turn the dome off, then. Turn that off. Turn that off. That doesn't have an off button. There we go. So now it's continuing to do food and water. It's building up our backlog of water supply. It's building up a backlog of air supply. How are we looking? Oh, we're already full on that one. I wait for it to be full, and then I'll go ahead and add another one. Right there. We'll do this one last, because we only have so much polymer to last. 8 polymer. And we're good. I think we're ready to go. Yeah, we're ready to go. Let's pull in our piece. Wow, we did that really early. That was a really exceptional start. All right, again, passenger rocket, no quirks. Back, flaws, no flaws. Back, perks, all of them. Specialization, all of them except for this one, down. And male and female, obviously, back. Now we got 40 to choose from. Wow. All right, that's a really good start because what we did is we got the perk that gives us more people at the beginning. That's really, really good. Okay. Oh, yeah, bring those in. I just want the engineers. I just want the engineers. Boom. I'm going to do all of these guys down. I'm going to do all those guys down and just bring in the engineers to start. I think we're going to try that. Or maybe a little mixture of scientists and botanists. Yeah. Yeah. And then we'll bring all the other ones in. I want a lot of engineers. I want a very heavy in engineers would be nice. Scientists I don't really need because I'm not going to be doing any science right now. Work in research buildings and interest gaming and shopping. So I don't want them right now because I'm not going to have any gaming. Engineer, want dining and social. I got plenty of that. Luxury, minus social. And social. Yeah, I got plenty of that. So yeah, engineers and botanists. We'll go with them first. Wow, that is an incredibly great start. Launch anyway. Launch anyway. Now, if I was really smart, I would have launched that earlier when I was finishing it, but I got distracted. Now, I'm not going to turn this on until they arrive. I'm also going to have them go ahead and start. Where do I want to put my other dome? That's a good question. Probably down here. Probably down there. Let's go ahead and scout out where we want our polymer thing to go. And let's see what it takes to make it. Let's see. It's going to take some fuel. It's got 5. Oh, yeah. We got all that. All right. I'm going to put my polymer factory right here. Right by the entrance. Wow, that is a great spot for that. I mean, at first it was a bad idea. It was a mistake, but now that's a great spot because little it is right there. Plus I have power that can connect it, and I have a pipe there that can connect it. So that worked out good. So we're going to get the factory going as well. What does that take? Actually, what does it take to keep that factory up? Maintenance is those little thingies. So we'll start that going. And oh, these don't have any. These don't have any connections. Kismet, you forgot to put the connections in. Get those connections in there. There we go. My bad. It's outside the thing. No, it should be able to get to that. Should be able to get to that eventually. All right, and can this see the thing? No. Let's go ahead and move him down a little bit. And then he can see this solar panel and see all this stuff outside there, and he should help out with that. And our peeps are on the way. We got this going super, super fast right now. We need that second air tank built. So far, so good. All right, how are we looking down here? What are you doing? You drop those resources off, bro. Let's see. Let's go ahead and unload here. And unload over there. And power's looking okay. Go get that metal. Get this one first. Get that metal. How's our scanning doing? Still scanning away. Good, good, good. Looking nice, looking nice. And we got one scanner pole here and one scanner pole down there, and it's affecting all the poles around it. Making it easier for us to scan. Scanning like a boss up in here. Scan it. Scan it. Scan it till you can't scan it no more. Oh, man, this is a really, really good start. Now, if you're watching this on YouTube in the future, hello from the past. Make sure to watch for the next one. I'm going to stop this recording. I'm going to stop this recording, and I'll be right back.